everyone, welcome to another part of my Digimon World 2003 livestream series. As you can see, some of the levels have shifted slightly since the last time I streamed, as I've been just leveling up a bit off camera this week. But we're back again, and we will be continuing on in a moment from the west sector where we left off. Go. Controller in one hand, drink in the other. Alright, let's load in. Let's get on with it. We've got a lot to do, a lot of battles in particular this part to get through, but should be a good one. So yeah, I've leveled up some of my Digimon to get their forms, some stronger moves, and just to help us out going forward. I felt like it'd be better to do this off screen. I haven't continued any of the story, so we're still on towards going to Asuka City. I just battled some Digimon in the local areas to get some XP and level ups. But I'll show you what my new forms look like. So we're back here at A.o.A. It might be a little bit of slowdown. Apologies for that. Should be running okay though. Alright. So we have Hookmon at level 60. We finally got it, our signature move Captain Cannon, unlocked. And Armormon is at level 16. Through some little training there. We have Renamon, level 61, with their signature move Dragon Wheel. We have Angelwomon at 24. I figured I'd get a little bit of training going. Now that we have the Divine Rain technique, we could do some stronger water damage. And I've also trained Taomon to level 16, because at level 15 we were able to load the strong Thunder technique, Thunder Gemini, and we unlocked Ice Shower as well as a stronger ice move. So going forward, I'm going to be using a mix of Angelwomon and Renamon. Taomon, sorry, because I want to get to, I think it's level 50 when we can load Divine Rain for Angelwomon, and then I'll swap, when we get to level 40, we should unlock Rosemon, which gets an even stronger water technique, but doesn't learn that move until level 10, so I'll swap Rosemon for Cubimon at level 40, but I'll continue to train Angelwomon until I get to 50. And then I'll go on to training Taomon, and then I'll start using Rosemon when I get some stronger techniques loaded with Taomon. That's my thought process there. And for Agumon, we've got some different changes here. I got to 61 as Greymon, so we finally unlocked Skull Greymon as a new form to show off this part. I got Metal Greymon up to level 10, so he could have some strong techniques to use whenever he's in battle, because Flame Lance will hit quite hard. And Triple Fire is loaded now, so that's a really useful move for Skull Greymon to use as well. I do want to work on training Agumon's Spirit up a bit, so we can do a bit more damage with that. But yeah. So they're the big changes. There's probably like an item or two that have been shifted around. I've got a bunch of card packs to open up as well, because what was it? Yeah, I've got card packs to open up because I was training on Cardmon for a while. But yeah, I also got some more multi-crests for my Digimon. I think I got one more, which means that Armormon's able to do that, and I got some other accessories like the Search Crest that I found off Mamimon. But yeah, so I'll show off here. We got the multi-crest on Mon. And we also have it on Agumon, which should help us going forward. And if you don't remember where we get them from, if you battle Clockmon in Dum Dum Factory in the West Sector, they drop multi-crests, which you can steal from with Picking Claw. Yeah. So this part, I should be able to just go on with the story. I don't need to do any more level grinding. I think we're good and ready for the next part of the game. But yeah, so I figured I'd do all of that beforehand, just because I wasn't confident in being able to get all the items before on this stream that I wanted. So I thought I'll just do this off screen, try get some items, get some level ups, and it'll just give us a little bit of an advantage going forward. And it means none of my Digimon are as held back for the next part of the game, because we're going to be doing a lot of battles, but most of those battles are going to be Renamon, because there's a lot of machine Digimon we're going to be fighting going forward. But yeah. You can see here that we're actually doing some decent damage now to Tuskmon, who was quite powerful for us not too long ago. Now we're able to just absolutely decimate him. But yeah. So our first objective is we need to go back through the Dum Dum Factory, and we need to go to the sewers to go and talk to Lisa and Kale, who are hiding in the secret room. Because we couldn't get into Asuka City at the end of last part, and Datamon told us we need to get a staff pass. So our only clue as to where that is to go see if Kale or Lisa happen to know where it might be. But yeah. Down goes Gaburimon. Yeah, I figured I'd start by using a bit of Armamon because they are my lowest level in the end of the three. And once they're trained up a bit, I'll use a bit of Agumon, and then I'll train some Renamon when I'm in Asuka City. Renamon's basically just going to be used against all the Tamer battles because there's a lot of them, and it's where Renamon shines the most. Where am I going? Not that way. I want to go over this way. Across there. Oh, I need to go up and through. That's right, up and through. Thankfully, I don't have to run around looking for items or anything. I've already collected everything that's in this area. So I should just be able to get on with going to the sewers. Ooh, I actually should... I'm actually just going to heal up a second, because we do have to then travel back through these areas. You can see here I've got 85 power charges, because I ran out of supercharges, and I'm not able to top up on supercharges. So I figured the best solution will be just buy loads of them. We've got 9 life discs. We've got a lot of booster packs to open. We've got 12 booster packs from the card one I've been battling in the West Sector. I don't think I got anything... Oh, I got the Pulse Guard from a wild Thundermon while I was battling. I think I got another Naginata. Was it a machine gun I got? Yeah, I got some machine guns from Andromon. Nothing new here. I don't think so, anyway. I got a Search Crest. We've now got 2 multi-crests. I got 3 HP proxies, which is nice. And then we've got 1 of each power, including the metal power. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about my Digimon. And I've got a lot of accessories I can use and different things. But yeah. Alright. Andromon. Honestly, my best bet is just do triple attack. I know a big shot might do a little bit more damage, but it's not always reliable, because it doesn't always crit. It just has a higher chance of critting. So yeah, my triple attack's better against this Andromon. Oh, and look at that, we blocked it. Nice. Already feels like we've got a lot stronger. Down goes Andromon. Nice. Oh, and we hit level 20, and we don't get anything for it. Cool. Yeah, so right now, Munmon is kind of the boring one in the sense that we're just using Armormon. We don't have any new exciting forms for him. But it's fine. We're just training Munmon until they hit level 24, and I'll start training the other Agumon for a bit. But I want to try and be fair and give each Digimon a little bit of a time to shine. If you're curious about that other stairway, there's nothing down there. I think it's just supposed to be like a little trick area. I believe you can fight enemies though on the secret stairs, but they don't usually pop up for me. We do want to watch out in the sewers though, because there are some strong Sukamon and Numamon. What we want to do is we want to cross over here. And we want to go into this secret room right here. Got this funky little music again. Hey, Green Sea, what's wrong? I can't get into Asuka City. If I had a staff pass, then maybe I could get in. A staff pass? Oink, oink. What are you trying to say, Kurt? Maybe Kurt has one. That must be it. Kurt did work here. Oh, Green Sea, did something happen? Oh, Lisa, what are you doing there? As you can see, this room is a big mess. So I was cleaning it up with Kale. Hey Lisa, was there a staff pass laying around? You sound just like me. Sorry, I haven't seen it yet. It's all Kurt's fault for keeping things so messy. Oink oink! What should we do? I'm sure that it's here. I know. Can you go get my friends? If they help, we'll be finished in no time. Your friends? Yes, their names are Keith and Nick. What? Keith and Nick? Oh, you know them, Green Sea? Then it shouldn't take you that much time. Oh, and I last heard from them in South Sector. Oh, okay. Alright, so we have our objective. We gotta go to the South Sector, and we gotta find Keith and Nick. And thankfully, I remember exactly where they are. Oh, hello, Numamon. I don't know if Numamon has any special items to find, but it's cool to find them in the wild. Numamon's also one of my favourite Digimon, just design-wise. I think he's goofy and fun. And in this game, they're quite physically defensive, but I don't think they have very high wisdom or spirit, so your best bet fighting them is either go for really strong attacks, like I'm doing here, or go for either special defense with some special attacks. I also like in this game, like, their death animation is very fun. Like, they jiggle around and then, like, melt. That's a really fun death animation. And I like the, they block with their tongue, which I think is funny. There's also quite a lot of Numamon in this game. Like, that's the standard Numamon, you know, light green colour that we've come to know. But there's a lot of different coloured ones that we'll see throughout the game. And there's a very special Numamon later in the game that is going to be very important. But that's way later into the game. If you're curious about how far we are into the game, by the way, I'd say this is about maybe a quarter of the way through. Like, there's 4 leaders, but there's a whole other world we've got to go to explore as well. And there's 4 leaders there. And then we still have the final cities to explore. So I would say the halfway point to me would be just after this next section of the game, but maybe, debatably. Because towards the end, the leaders you will just like start knocking out leader after leader. I mean, we've already got 3 badges, so we're doing okay for ourselves. But there's a lot to this world, and there's a lot of story to go. We're still in the beginning section. I'd still call this the beginning section of the game. But we're getting towards the end of the first half of the first chunk of the game. I'd say once the west sector is finished, that's the first section of the game done. And we're nearly done with the west sector. We've just got to do the Asuka, free everyone from Asuka City. Nice job, Munmon. Thankfully, the frozen status won't stay with Munmon once we finish the battle. So I don't have to worry about being frozen. But yeah, as you can see here, our Digimon are doing a lot more damage now. I also got a few level ups, which I can go to the gym to train up while I'm once I get to the south sector. I'd do it in the west sector, but I'm only going to be training up. I'm not going to be training up any of the tolerances. I know machine tolerance might help me going forward, but I'd rather focus on like speed and spirit or attack. Or even a little bit of defense. But yeah. Because you do want to watch out with this game not to neglect your defensive stats completely. Because Digimon will start hitting us really hard. As you've seen in the west sector, the damage output Digimon can do can jump quite a bit from server to server. Like the south and east sectors, I feel like they're quite lenient with the damage of the Digimon there. But once you get into the west sector, you need to be ready for some really big attacks. Also, you don't have to worry about any auctions. There's no way we can get to Asuka City to get anything new. And the next auction won't be until we're inside Asuka City. So as long as you did the Bayako City one, once you escaped from Bayako City, you should have everything of every single auction item so far. And the really good thing as well is, with all those battles that I've done, I've managed to save up a lot of money, which will help us going forward. But yeah. Now, since I haven't really used any techniques, I'm actually going to ignore using the Oasis healing spot here. I'm going to just go straight on to the south sector where we need to go. Unfortunately, I'm fighting Airdramon, and I really want to be fighting... I'd much rather fight Dokugumon, because we can defeat them way quicker. As Airdramon's still a little bit too bulky for us to take down quickly. And we don't really have many dark element attacks yet to deal with to take advantage of his dark weakness. Which again, I don't understand why Airdramon of all things is weak to dark, but there you go. Like I swear, they just kind of pick and choose which Digimon they want to have be weak to what. Because I feel like Ice makes way more sense for him to be weak to, because the other dinosaur Digimon are. But maybe being like a serpent gives him evil qualities that make it weak to evil or something. I don't know. It's weird. But alright, back in Noise Desert. Good. We are fighting a Dokugumon. And the reason why this is good is because with the multi-crest we can hit triple Bugbusters to deal just immense damage to Dokugumon now. So we have no more issue with Insect Digimon. We can annihilate Insect Digimon. Ooh, we learned Fish Buster. Nice. I'm actually going to keep using Armormon going just a little bit more. As I don't think I'm going to use Armormon much in Asuka City, so I figured now's the best time for me to just get some training. But yeah. Now, unfortunately, you are not a fish, so I'm not going to be able to use that Fish Buster yet. Definitely going to try that out, though, when I go underwater. But yeah, you can see we're still taking quite a bit of damage from Airdramon, unfortunately. But we will start to pick up in damage in a bit. It'll also help when we can get stronger equipment and things. Which I'm hoping once I've done the the first auction, I'll be able to buy some good equipment. And still have money for the next auction as well. So I'm going to aim to have about 6,000 bit left over, at least, before before I go do the next auction. We have battled that Grappleomon. It's at some point I'm gonna have to come back to the west sector, and I'm gonna have to get the thing done. But we will be coming back in the story to the west sector, so you can do it any time. As long as I've got the DDNA on with me, I can get those Digimon recruited. But yeah, I'll show you when we get to the point in the game where I'll come back. I will come back and get them at some point, the other rookie Digimon. But yeah, just got another Agumon here. There's another Amamon. I don't actually remember if Amamon gets many new forms. Yeah, I might going forward, but I think it's quite a few levels that I need to get any new ones. But I'm not too fussed, because even if I'm just using Amamon for a while, at least I'll have some good techniques for it. And it'll be a nice surprise for forms, because I don't remember a lot of them going forward for... I will be honest, I haven't used Munmon in a long time. I did pick the powerful pack when I was younger, but I never got far enough into the game where I had... I don't think I even had Armamon when I played it when I was younger, because I never got through the... I never got through the Mobius Desert because of the weird maze. But yeah. Okay. Let's try out that Fishbuster. I should probably also heal up after this fight. This is Fishbuster, which also works with the Multicrest. So aquatic Digimon are also no problem for me now. As you can see there, we just took it down in one go. The Multicrest really does pay off. The reason why the Multicrest is so good is... obviously, it cuts your damage a little bit down if you only hit once. But if you hit 3 times, or even 2 times to be fair, you can really make up the damage. There we go. You can see here, we really don't need the in anytime soon. But I'll still go when we get to Suzaku City, because that's our next location that we're going to. Yeah. The navigation's not perfect. Like I say, they give you the hint to go to the south sector, but you kind of just have to think about where they might be to think to go to south sector. Like, I'm sure someone gives a hint, but I don't remember who, so I'm just going straight to Suzaku. But yeah, you can see here though, we're golden for Dolphmon now. Although 98 XP is not a lot compared to some of the other Digimon we've been fighting. I'd be curious to see whether or not Munmon could deal with Gesomon quite well now. Because it does extra damage to fish Digimon, but Gesomon has quite a lot of physical defense. So I'm hoping with Armamon's decent power, we'll get through it alright. But yeah. Okay. Now a Dolphmon right at the end. Dolphmon, this is not your day. Since I've loaded Wingbuster, it's also good because I can be Bird Digimon, Bug Digimon, and Marine Digimon at the minute with my 3 moves that I've got. So that's quite a decent range of Digimon for me to hit super effective. Basically, like super effective if you think of like Pokemon times. But yeah. Ooh, speaking of Pokemon, we got a new reveal trailer for the next generation of Pokemon games. So I'd be curious what people think about them. I'm excited. I think the game looks really good, very pretty and colourful. For starters, I like the look of them. The more I'm seeing them, the more I'm kind of growing fond of them. Because when I first saw them, I really like the fire little puppy. I thought that was very cute. But I don't like the look of the grass type very much, which is weird for me because I always pick the grass type in Pokemon. But this might be the first game in a while where I don't go for the grass type starter. I'm going to do two speed and I'll do 1 in defense, because I think the defense does need a little bit of work. But yeah, yeah, this is a rare case where I'm probably not going to pick the grass starter for this next Pokemon game when it comes out next year. But you know what? I don't mind that because it's nice. It's a bit of a change up for me. But I'll be interested to see what the final form's going to be like. And where we go from here. But yeah, the standout for me was the fire starter. But I didn't mind the look of the water one looks alright. We'll see going forward once the other forms are released. Or probably just like teased. Depending on if they actually announce them or if we just see them in the game. But right now I'm probably going to go with the fire starter. Fire or water, I'm sort of going between them two. But yeah. Just going to get a bit more spirit on Renamon. I'll do one more spirit because I really want to get as much damage as I can here. And then I'm going to go 1 in speed. We do want to watch out for our speed because the last boss of this big Asuka City section is a very fast Digimon, so we want to be careful for that. I know defense could be worked on, but I really do want to just like get some speed first, and we'll worry about defense when we get some better armor going forward. But at the very least, we're nearly 400 on spirit, which is nice for Renamon. Although I will say that machine resistance is going to be a problem when it comes to getting hit by Digimon. Yeah. So I'm going to do 5 in speed for Agumon. Okay, I'm going to do another 5 in speed, because apparently Agumon's going to be stubborn with training up that speed stat. Okay, well, 320 is not bad. I'll do 1 more speed. I'll do 1 spirit. See, I kind of want to just go all in on spirit. I might actually go for the full 10 in spirit and just hope for the best. That's a lot of points to waste. But it could be really good if we do get the boost. Versus defense. I mean, defense is good. But I'm going to work on spirit for now because we can boost defense with some good equipment. I'm going to go all in. Let's go all in. I believe in you, Agumon. Look at that. 16. 30. 44. Oh, beautiful. 64. And we have just skyrocketed our spirit immensely. Yeah. The thing with each of these Digimon on the powerful pack is I think they represent different sections of the game. Like, Renamon's really good in the early game because it hits fast and hard, takes care of a lot of the early bosses. Agumon does well, I think, in the late game when there's a lot more big Digimon to hit hard, and we've got fire as a really good technique in the later half of the game. And Munmon's really good at the minute in this middle section of the game when we can hit some elemental weaknesses and do some big damage. And we get some good armor and equipment. Like, the Naginata's doing a lot of damage, but I do eventually want to swap it out for Munmon's weapon and shield, just to give us some more defense. But yeah. A guy in black and a sarcastic guy. Yeah, I saw them in the city, but I don't know where they went. Alright. Well, we know at least they're around here. Now what I want to do is I want to open up these card packs, because we haven't looked at any Digimon cards in a while. And I got a lot of packs to open up. So let's have a look at these packs. Oh, we got a Togemon, that's nice. Not much to talk about there otherwise. A Quillamon, not bad. Gardramon's quite decent. Okay. No, that's not a very good one. Except for the Ogremon. The Ogremon's good. Ooh, we got a Summon Palmon. We got our first new Summon one. And we got a Green Energy. So just to give it away right now, a plan of mine is to train up some a trainer. I want to make a green deck for my Digimon game. We got red Digimon. Because I think these green powers are going to be good for building a green deck. Cause green's my favorite color, and you know, I want to do it. I want to build a green deck. What else we got here? 2 more summon Palmons. That's good. We got 4 summon Palmons, so that would work for the deck. I don't need more than 4 though. Some green energy. Okay, and the last one. Oh, we got a Growlmon. Sorry, give me a second. Right. Alright, and then we got these 2 packs. Oh my god, immediately useful. We got an Eclipse Undo. That's a fantastic card. Got an Apemon, nice. Shellmon's pretty good for the blue, if we go for a blue deck. I actually wouldn't mind building a brown deck as well, because I really like brown Digimon cards. I don't really like subtracting energy from enemies, but that's just me. And we got another one. Beautiful, I don't have to buy any more of them. We got Angemon, which is a superb card. The summon Angemon's really good. But yeah. Got some good cards there. You know what, I'm going to have a very quick look, because I've got the bit to spare. Can we buy any good green? Are there any good green cards here? I'm going to buy 2 more Kabuterimon. I'm going to buy 12. See, the problem is that'd be 12,000 to get 3 more Summon Devimon. And while it's a really good card, I'm not going to get it. We've got 4 Eclipse Undos, so we don't need that. I'm going to leave it at that. I think the Kowagamon will be good. The Kabuterimon will be good going forward. In fact, let's do it. Let's build this deck right now. I want to build an all-green... We're going to build an all-green deck for card battles. But I'm going to leave the first pack as it is. As sort of my mixed thing. Alright. So let's start with the basics. We want some green powers. Why do we want green power? Just so that we have a better chance of being able to play some things. Okay. Take out the Hagurumon. I'm going to go with some Summon Palmons first. If I end up with too many cards, I'll switch things around. Eclipse Undo is always good, to be fair. I think you can only have 4 of any card in a deck. So that's fine. I'm going to go for... Eclipse Undo is just too good of a card not to use. It doesn't matter that it's a blue card. Because we still want some generic, useful status cards as well. $30 damage to a brown. Subtract 2, subtract 2, subtract 2. Where's the greens? Let's have a look at greens. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have a lot of powerful green Digimon yet. So, we're going to kind of be relying more on status for a little while. But I like the idea of building up a green deck, because the thing with green, each colour tends to specialise in something. So for green Digimon, they tend to get a lot of stat boosting effects, which is really nice. But yeah, are you just 1-1? I don't want one that's 1-1, do I? 1-1. Yeah, we don't want 1-1, definitely not. Got 2 Kowagamons here. I'll deal with the weaker green Digimon in time. But yeah, I'm excited because we're finally going to be able to build a green Digimon deck. And if you know anything about me, it's that I love card games. I think Pokemon I mean, I got a Pokemon card game, sorry. The Digimon card game, I really like the idea of it, even if I don't really know very well how to play it. The new one, not like, I don't know anything about the older one. I really like the look of the Pokemon cards are pretty. I just don't know anything about them to know if I'd actually get into them. And obviously Yu-Gi-Oh! Is my card game of choice that I really love. I've even sort of been interested in... I don't think I'd ever get into it, but the Magic the Gathering released a Avatar set of cards that is kind of interesting because I love Avatar: The Last Airbender. So I'm actually going to go for some... where are they? I'm going to go for another Assault Armor. I don't just want to chuck Digimon in for the sake of it, but... just to test the theory. Yeah, you can only have 4 of the same card. Got some Gabumons, yep. So we're going to have 4 Gabumons as well. The good thing is we've got a lot of copies, so we can actually... we've got a lot of pairs. And the ones that aren't pairs seem to be some decent stat Digimon. Ooh, this might actually work out quite well, because I think it's just going to be 4 Gabumon, and then 4 Palmon. Now, obviously, it's far from perfect, but I like the idea of this deck. I think it makes sense what we can do here. We've got a lot of green cards and a lot of potential. We could even have potentially 6 Palmon on the field, which could be nice. So now what I want to do is we're going to name it. Let's change the name in a second. So we're going to go forward, and we're going to call this the green folder. Or just green. Let's just call it green. 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 I wish you could, like, shift them, but it's fine. You also can't copy them, unfortunately. So, folder 1 is just folder 1. I'm also going to make a brown folder very quickly. I know I'm spending a bit of time on the card stuff, but hey, it's been a while. So I figured, why not? Let's build some stronger decks for when we eventually battle some stronger opponents. Every deck will have 4 Eclipse Undo because Eclipse Undo is the best card. It is just, well, it's one of the best cards in this. Now what I want to do is I'm going to go down and have a look at the brown Digimon, which I don't think I've got a lot of powerful ones, but that's fine. This is just a starting point. The reason why I really like a brown Digimon deck is they don't cost any blocks, so you can just summon any powerful Digimon out that you want. The downside being that it's a lot more status cards that tend to deal with them, but not a lot of tamers tend to use them, is the thing. So yeah, obviously I can't do much with this right now, but that's fine. I'll just keep chucking cards into the decks until I can make them better. Yeah, because unfortunately all we've got is Hagurumon and Toyagumons, which it's not great. At least we've got 3 of those, though. It's not all bad. Is that a float 1-1? Yeah, we don't want any 1-1s. They're terrible. Okay. Any other abysmal cards? I mean, you know, 2-1 isn't good. Yeah, get rid of the 1-1. I could just fill it with summon 2 Hagurumons, to be fair. That's not bad. Yeah, sure. And then get rid of some. Let's start getting rid of the Gabumon. any other good cards? 30 damage to a brown, that's not useful. We have 4 of them, yep. I don't really want the, like, energy removal ones, because they're just awkward to use. So we'll go on Assault Armor, and we'll leave it there for now. And let's change the name of this one to Brown. I don't know if I want the last one to be just generic best cards, or what, but... I might just call it best, like, power, or something. Or like power mix, or mix. No, not Brock. Brown, there we go. And then last but not least... who are our lowest stat Digimon? 6'8". Yeah, it has been a while since I've looked at this. 6'8" or 7'5". I think 6'8" is worse, actually. I think I'm literally just going to chuck these in and just leave it there. Any low ones? See, it's been a while, so I'd have to, like, do a lot of swapping around. I've already got the one summoned Devimon in. Alright, anything that's under 10, let's go for that. Anything under 10, we're going to swap around. Because we've got a lot of strong cards now. So pairs don't matter as much, unless we have, like, triples of really good stats. But I'll do it where we don't put anything that's under 10. And look at that, we have 3 Snymon, that's good at least. 7-5, okay. 9 to 7, see 9-7's not bad, but yeah. 12, 12, 10, 9, 8, swap the Roach one out. 10 to 13, I'm gonna look for any better ones that we've got. That's good, 13 to 15 is quite nice. Swap the Roachmon. Kakumon. Oh, we have a few Kakumons, that's good. Do I want 10 to 9? Tell you what, I'll swap out the... I'm going to swap out the Gekomon, because now we've got a much better pair in Ikakumon. So we can also swap any other blues that are better. Like Starmon, 11-9 is better than 7-9. So that's it, Gekomon, we don't need any more. Kabuterimon's better. Okay. I mean, I think I've got more Kabuterimon, haven't I? Yeah, I've got enough Kabuterimon to do 4. Or do I already have 4? Nope, nope, I did not have 4. That's perfect. So yeah, any that are like 10-9. Or, yeah, 10-9. Any that are like 10-9 or under 10, we're not going to bother with. Quagamon, I got 2 more Quagamon, that's good. Oh, he's 12. See, 12-9 is different. 12-9 is a good stat to be at, actually. Wow, I haven't even got to the really good stuff yet. Okay, yeah, so blue's fine. Green, we have a Togemon. Sure. Got some decent cards here. Nice mix of things. 18, 10-9. Let's swap that. It costs the same anyway. Yeah, so we've done green. Next we have... Oh, we have 3 Growlmon. Well, there you go. We have 3 Growlmon. That absolutely has to go in. 10-9. Where are you? Red. 14-12. Yeah, see, these are some really good cards here. Look at that. Much better. Right there. I tend to value HP more than attack, to be fair. Oh, 11.9's now not looking as good as it seemed. I'm actually going to swap out this one as well. Yep, they're good. 12, 18, 10, 9. See, they're a triple, which we like. We like triples. Triples are always good to have. I think I might leave it there. I think that's a good improvement on the deck. Like, what's our lowest attack that we've got? It's 10-9, isn't it, really? Okay. Do we have any better pairs, like triples, than that? I mean, we do have some triples, to be fair. 12, 10. Oh, there you go. 13, 11. That's better. 13, 15. And I'll do 13, 11. I'll leave the others in for now. But 3 Wizardmon sounds nice. Swap the Dokugumons for Wizardmon. The only thing with this is, though, you have to, like, bear in mind all the different colours that we've got. Might clash. 12, 13, 13, 13, 14, yeah, 14, 13, but they're they're a duo, okay, 12, 11 to 10, we're going to swap that for another Wizardmon. Yep, I think that's good, actually. Everything is at least 13 or higher. 12, 13 is fine. Honestly, I think that's good. I think that looks a bit better. And we're going to call this one... For now, we could change it, but we're going to call this Mix. I wish I knew the, like, keys for this. No. We'll just go call it Mix. Nice and simple. Okay, start takes us to okay, good. Mix. See there, we've got a few bits and pieces around. The brown one's less complete than the green one. The mixed one's mixed up a bit. That was a lot of time spent on all the card game stuff, but you know what? It's done. We've got it out of the way. Alright, back to the story and the gameplay. Sorry about that little delay there. I'm going to actually just heal and save. The reason I want to save is because we're going to do a little boss fight in this next place that we're going. Right before we continue the story. So let's do this. Let's talk to Gardramon here. Save our game and go from there. Yeah. I really wish that they made a real-life version of this card game, because I like the idea. Like, the rules of this Digimon card game in this game are really easy to understand, and it's a really fun game. Like, I love this minigame. We will be doing more card battling things in due time, but basically I'm going to do it once we get the... Once we go back to the central server, because we've got a few things we can do there once we've helped Asuka City. That I want to kind of knock out of the way. But yeah. So what I want to do now, 24, 24, 24. So we're a bit more balanced in levels. We're in a Suzaku City. And we need to go find Keith and Nick. So where are Keith and Nick? Let's see if anyone else over here happens to know. Do you know, lady? Lucky Mouse is a good hacker. He'd never do anything to cause problems. Okay, well you're a little Lucky Mouse, that's cool. Check the hall. You're looking for someone named Keith and Nick? Keith is right here. Hey, where did he go? Okay, so we know he was here at least. Have you heard? Something's going on in the Super City, but it's safe here, so don't worry, okay? What do you have to say, Renamon? It's alright to go inside, but be careful. Some strange men just went inside. Alright, so now we can explore this new part of Suzaku City. Which we could technically go here after we beat the second leader, but there's no real point to doing that. But you need Submarimon to explore this section. And it takes us to, it takes us somewhere special. Which we also need if you want to get Kotamon as a partner Digimon, you also need to come here to find the Digimon Kyukimon, which gives the D-DNA for Kotamon. Yeah. Now the Dolphmon here shouldn't be a problem. We can deal with them fine. I believe there might be 1 or 2 items here, but remember this location because you will need to come here later in the game. I'll bring it up in a future part when we get there. But yeah. I've also decided this is probably going to be my playthrough for the year, just because I'm having a really fun time playing it. I'm really getting into everything about it, and there's a lot to find. Ooh, we unlocked Digitamamon. Now, Digitamamon is a weird Digimon in this game because he doesn't Digivolve any further. So you can level him up to 99, train him in every stat, and he will not unlock you any new forms. Any new forms you would get would be because Monmon got a level up. But Digitamamon has 2 unique features to it. So first of all, it can DNA Digivolve with another Digimon. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it is a partner for DNA Digivolve, so there is that. And the other thing worth noting is it has some decent, powerful magic moves later in the game. Like, it has some decently powerful special attacks, but their Dark Elemental is the first problem. And being a Spirit attack means they're very likely to get blocked as well. As in this game, physical attacks tend to be better. But yeah, they can get some techniques for sleep and confusion, which is interesting. But yeah. Now here we have Shogun Gekomon, which is a marine Digimon that we can thankfully beat quickly. You'll remember him from the boss fight we had against Suzaku Leader. They're weak to Thunder if you need an elemental type to beat them. They do have the Confused Gas technique, just like Gekomon have, and they hit much harder. So don't take them lightly, but you should be okay. But yeah, this is the Suzaku Underground Lake. The purpose of coming here is obviously to meet Keith and Nick, but before we go to see them, I want to come up here, grab the item, which is a crossbow. And there's nothing over there. Then we want to go up here, up these stairs, after we defeat Shogun Gekomon. I should also mention Shogun Gekomon is the only Digimon here. I should also mention I really love this background art for the environment. Unfortunately, I'm ruining it here. But it really does look like an underground secret cavern. Like, I really love the, like, teal blue colouring. It's very nice. But yeah. So I'm going to stick with Monmon for now, but I will switch things up. So here, if you've talked to the agent who talks about Kyukimon, you will find Kyukimon here. Hey, you there. What do you want? Hey, Kyukimon, can I ask you a favor? Can I get Kotamon D-DNA from your D-DNA? Yes, let's see. Yes, but on one condition. You must first fight me and win. Alright, Kyukimon. Pretty fast, decently defensive. The big thing with Kyukimon is it's weak to ice. Now, I don't know if it counts as a marine Digimon, so I'm not going to bother with that. It's a weird design, I will say. I'm not a big fan of this design. It's very strange looking. I'm going to see how its physical defense is. Yeah, see there, like 300 damage and it barely did anything. So, he's a very physical attacking Digimon though, so I do recommend bringing out your best physical Digimon for this fight. I'm just going to try Big Shot, let's see if this works. He shouldn't be too bad. The big worry is his special technique hits multiple times as a pretty powerful physical attack. But if you've got a counter crest and you've got some decent bulk to you, you should be fine. And lucky for me, he's only going for physical attacks, which, while they do damage me quite a bit, I can take them with Munmon. It's kind of why I wanted to lead with Munmon here. If you need an elemental weakness, they are weak to ice, but I'm not trusting my Renamon to be able to take a hit here. But yeah, Counter Crest, they should do it. We didn't even get to see their special technique, but it's called Blade Twister, and it's a pretty powerful physical move that hits multiple times in one go. So it is really good. But yeah, that's Kyukimon. Pretty easy boss fight, all things considered. At this point. Yeah, I won against Kyukimon. Your Digimon are very strong to beat me. It was the most fun I've had in a while. Here, take this. Yeah, I got the Kotamon DNA. Thanks, Kyukimon. Anything else? Your Digimon is strong. I am excited to see what they will become. And there you go, that is Kyukimon. So that's just a little thing I wanted to just get that fight out the way now while I'm coming here. Because as far as I'm aware, this is the only mandatory point in the Asuka server where we have to come to this lake. But yeah. Really? Will you do your job for once? You've been playing this game since we got here. Hahaha, that's right, but this is a valid plan. They'll probably try to get in contact with strong players. You're not fooling anyone. From now on, we're going as planned. No way, I like doing what I'm doing. It's my free will, freedom. Chief. Excuse me. Oh, you're that kid from... Hey kid, you wanna fight me? No. Lisa asked me to get Keith and Nick. Oh, she did she? Oh, we better get going or she'll be mad. Alright. Oh, wait. We don't have time to wait. Take us now. Yeah, take us to her right now. Huh? Sure. Thankfully, this will take us straight back to the West Sector. As soon as you get into that cutscene, you'll go back to the West Sector, so it skips all that travelling back. Alright, Nick, look for a passcode in the computer. Keith, you clean up the documents. Come on, hurry up. Yes, ma'am. Roger that. See, it won't take that long now. Lisa, who are those two? Oh, they're just my friends. Are they really just friends? Don't look at me. Hey, we're done. Lisa, we're finished. Hey, good job, you two. So, did you find a staff pass? Staff pass? Staff pass? You guys are useless. What are you guys doing? Sorry, I'll find it this time. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, can you wait a little longer? Hey, I found it. Ooh. Okay, I didn't know that. XVmon up level 30 to tech small heal. I could do that, but I feel like power charges are so cheap anyway that I don't really need to worry about small heal. Maybe if Renamon gets a healing technique, I might go for it. That's good advice though. Thanks, Shad's cute. Like that name. Yeah, I got a staff pass. Oh, you found it. Way to go, Nick. Thank you, ma'am. Kale, Lisa, I'm off. Good luck. We're counting on you. Be careful, okay? Yeah. I was considering training XVmon up on Munmon, but I don't know when Munmon unlocks Stingmon. Because if I get Stingmon at a decently early point, then it might be more worthwhile. But for right now, I'm just sticking with training up Armormon for a little bit. Although I am going to switch after this battle to get some training on Agumon. But alright, so there we go. We have now got the staff pass that we need to get into Asuka City. So I'm just going to make my way back. But I'm going to go to the Oasis. I'm going to heal and save there before continuing onward. But yeah. Maybe I can just like... It's not really Alright. Thanks for that advice, though. If I find I'm running a bit low on funds, then I might look at training XVmon up. It would take a little bit, quite a few levels. Yeah, I just assumed XVmon wasn't very useful because I remember they get Air Blast, which has always been one of the worst attacks for me in this game. It always seems to be really low damage on everything I hit with it. And I never really trained it far up. And even when I did, I forgot it got a healing technique, to be honest. Because I always remember Angemon being the one that gets small heal. Because he gets it at level 15 instead. But I do remember liking the look of V-Laser, which is XVmon's special final attack. Oh, what am I doing? I wanted to swap... I'm going to put Agumon in the lead, just until I get to Asuka City. Because once I get to Asuka City, it's basically going to be the Renamon show, since so many Digimon there are weak to water and thunder techniques. I realise Renamon's physical defense might let me down a little bit, but I should be okay with all the power charges I have. I've got like 80 odd to just keep topping myself back up. And once I've done... There's a section in Asuka City where we can get back to the inn in Asuka City, and that's when I'll be able to, like, stock up on items and everything. But yeah. My goal for this part is, if I don't finish everything in Asuka City, I want to at least finish that section off. But yeah. Oh, we have a Clockmon. Alright, so this is Skull Greymon. So Skull Greymon, you need to get Greymon to level 50 with Dark Tolerance to unlock him. His techniques are mostly Dark Elemental with some fire moves similar to Greymon. But he's got pretty decent speed and physical attack. But the real standout thing about Skull Greymon and why I wanted to get him is if you can train him up all the way to level 99, you can unlock Black War Greymon, who is one of my favourite Digimon designs. I mean, I love War Greymon to begin with, he's one of my favourites as well, but I love Black War Greymon as well. If you've ever seen the Digimon Adventure 2 anime, you'll know why Black War Greymon's a really special character in that series. But yeah, I also really like Skull Greymon. I always think he has a really cool design. He stands out from the other Greymon designs, because they're all very, you know, they're all like dinosaur cutesy or like kind of tough. But this one's just like the skeleton of the dinosaur. Like, it feels like a really dark design. He also has one of my favourite techniques called Dark Shot, which is he shoots the weird like fish missile from the back of him, which does strong dark elemental damage in this game. I realise I've been knocking Dark Element a lot, but to be fair, the designs of the Dark Digimon are so cool that I'm kind of willing to use them anyway. But yeah. So I'm going to go to the Oasis, I'm going to heal and save, and then I'm going to make my way to Asuka City. I'm actually curious how much... No, I'm going to just go from attack. See, right now, the multi-crest is going to help Skull Greymon do a bit more damage, because he's kind of not doing loads for us, but he has decent speed and decent power. But with the fire techniques that we have, there are certain Digimon that are weak to fire, which is why I really wanted to make sure I could load triple fire. which is right now our best way of dealing multiple hitting fire damage. Later in the game, we'll get much better version of it for Agumon that we'll be using, but that's going to be a while before we get that technique. So for right now, we're fine as we are. Like, Agumon definitely feels like the late game Digimon of the three, where at the start of the game, he's okay. The middle of the game, he's okay, but the end of the game, Agumon goes from just doing decent damage to suddenly really being a powerhouse. So, he does have a slow XP curve, so it takes a while to really shine. But believe me, Agumon is a standout Digimon in this game, if you can put the effort in for him. It's kind of like how, I feel like to me, Agumon's probably the most powerful Digimon in this game, in just like the end game. I'd probably put I'd say Renamon is up there as well. And I'd say Guilmon is the other best late game Digimon, because Guilmon gets some of the best support techniques quite in a very supportive way. But because he has good speed and attack, you can give him, you can just attack with your regular attack and do solid damage with him, while using your techniques to give you speed and defense and attack boosts, which is really nice to have. We are level 4, and we got a spider web. How nice. Alright, so we are gonna save up. I don't remember what level Skull Greymon lands triple fire and what level he can load it, but that's kind of what I'm hoping to get to with Skull Greymon before I switch back to using a bit of Metal Greymon here and there. But because Metal Greymon already has Flame Lance, he's kind of set up to use whenever, because Flame Lance is a really powerful fire spirit attack. And the reason why I want a spirit attack is because some enemies have really high physical defense, so I kind of want that mixture of techniques for Agumon. If you think about it in Pokemon terms, Munmon is my physical attacker, so he's only going to be attacking physically. Renamon's my special attacker, who only attacks with spirit moves. And Agumon's kind of the in-between, where he can do a bit of both, whatever's needed. But to do that, I'm going to need to get some more spirit techniques. Oh, look, Airdramon. A Digimon that I'd love to hit with my dark techniques, if I had one. That's fun. Like I say, Skull Greymon's going to take a little bit to start to shine, but for now, his physical attacks are okay, and the multi-crest is really helping boost up that damage a bit further. Oh, I think we got a crit there. That's good. Yeah, Flame Ball. See, Flame Ball's nothing to talk about. That's just the generic little fire technique. But we will get stronger moves going forward. But Skull Greymon is really nice to have early on in the game, if you really wanted to invest in it. The problem is, you've got to train Greymon to level 50, which is a lot of grinding. As I found out off stream, it took me a little bit to get to Skull Greymon from where I was with Greymon, but it's well worth it. Oh, I want to go this way. Like I say, it just takes a bit to show what he can do. But yeah. Unfortunately, the only Digimon who I can train up at the gym is Munmon, so I'm actually going to skip out on the gym for now. Okay, let's see how much Triple Fire does to Agumon here. I don't think it'll do that much, but let's have a look. No, that's not bad. 225. And we'll see about our physical attack, which should do more. Just sort of getting a feel for where my damage is. Did about 200 damage or so. And our triple physical attack does just a tiny bit more. Yeah. You can see Skull Greymon there is pretty decently fast. So he's quite worth going after. The thing with Blackwall Greymon, when you eventually unlock it, I don't believe he might unlock 1 or 2 evolution paths just through having him, but I don't remember if there's many. The real appeal is just having a Mega Digimon so early in the game, and a pretty powerful one at that. No, I don't want to use Flame Ball. Alright. I think I'm going to stick with Skull Greymon to save on MP for now, and just use my power charges to heal up once I get to Asuka City. Since we're going to have a long stretch where we're not going to be able to heal up at any inns. In this next little part here. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that didn't show on the stream. Just had weird stuff popping up on my screen a second there. Good. Alright, level 7. Nice. This is also a good opportunity for me to just get some level ups on Agumon, because he's kind of been... I mean, it doesn't show because he seems to be doing fine with levels, but he's kind of the one that's trailing behind in usefulness right now. Because Munmon got that Naginata to boost its damage up a lot, and Armamon has got some amazing techniques now for dealing with a wider range of Digimon. And Renamon's special techniques are getting to be quite strong. That's why I'm kind of training up. I mean, I'm debating. I could train Talmon up a bit more. Focus more on Talmon in this next section of the game. Is that the better way to go? Train Talmon up, get some better techniques, and then start training Angelmon? Or do I train Angelmon so I can get to level 40, get Rosemon, and build up towards that? Because if I'm training Talmon, I'm just training Talmon up for levels, but I don't know how early Talmon gets to load the ice move if I learn. Because I've already been able to load my decently strong thunder move, so I feel like I'm kind of set for the next section using Angelmon anyway. But Angelmon needs like 20 odd levels is the only problem there. But yeah. Okay, you didn't want to level me up, that's fine. And we get this wonderful music. I feel like something I haven't talked about, obviously the soundtrack I adore, like absolute top tier music, but I also really like the environmental areas where there is no music. It's a nice little break, but I also just like it because it feels like they're really nice atmospheric sound effects. Like it just makes the world feel a little bit more alive. But yeah, I also really love the backgrounds in this game, both in battle and the actual overworld graphics. I feel like underwater, for example, I like that you can kind of see a bit of the surface of the water, and like you have like the coral and like some like the rocky formation behind. Like it's all like the use of colors. I know it's all like pixelated PS1 graphics, but it still looks nice. It still, everything sort of stands out and it feels very immersive. It's just an environment. Yeah. But I think the overworld graphics are even better. I think every area just feels filled with all these interesting little details, like fences and like weird antennas. Like this could just be a cape, but they decided, no, we're gonna put some weird like devices and things everywhere, and like have like rotating pillars and machinery, make it feel really digital and weird. But yeah. Alright, Tuskmon, you and me. Dinosaur versus dinosaur. 300's not bad. Alright, here comes Tuskmon. Good job, Agumon. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have any ice techniques. I could give an ice power, but I'd have to give up the counter crest, which, no. I could give up the multi-crest, but I quite like the boost it's giving us in damage. But yeah. How much does Tuskmon do to us now? 363 is quite a bit, but it's not deadly. But it's nice to have the different accessories and things, because it gives us a bit more variety for whenever I want to switch up my Digimon techniques and things. Like, for example, if I know this Digimon coming up is very weak to wind, I could give a wind power to it instead. I could even give it a multi-crest if I didn't want to rely on the counter crest. It's just one of those things I love about this game, is the range of things you can use. Right. Go down here. So, this nice music here is going to be interrupted very soon by the Asuka City Whiplash with the A.o.A music playing. Oh, good old Tapemon. This poor Tapemon has no idea what he's in for. Look at that. There was like 1,200 damage, something like that, or 1,500. Alright. I'm not going to bother with the gym. I think I'd rather just wait it out. But I think what I am going to do is I'm going to now switch up my order. I know I could train up some more Skull Greymon. I'm not confident though. I want to train up Renamon a bit more. I'm going to use the power charges just to heal up Agumon in case I need him in some fights going forward. This is now where Renamon's going to shine with their thunder, water, and ice techniques. See, now I'm second guessing myself if I should train up Talmon instead. You know what? Just for the extra damage, I know I got that water technique, but I don't think these first half of Digimon are going to be weak to water. I think just to speed things up and do a bit more damage, I'm going to actually use Talmon for a bit. And I might unlock some other forms I can use going down further down the line. But yeah. Pretty quick through there. Into the sewers. So now we have the staff pass. We should be able... Does it? Yeah, we have to talk to Datamon first. With the staff pass. To be able to go in. Alright, Raemon. I need to test what element Raemon is weak to. Because we're going to be fighting quite a few Raemons. Is he weak to thunder? 100 odd damage is not bad. So about 100 damage, that's fine. Obviously Counter Crest is going to be a big help here. Alright, that is 600, wow, okay. I want to try the ice technique next. Is he weak to ice? So we did 100 damage, 130 with our thunder technique. 248, okay, ice seems to be a better element to go for with Raemon. So that is noted. Oh, it always happens. When you don't heal, you bump into the Digimon you don't want to bump into. Okay, Cyclonemon, okay. Alright. Again, let's test it. Thunder Gemini. How much does Thunder do to Cyclonemon? And he blocked it, great. That's a good start. Cyclonemon's always been a really weird design to me. Like, what is this Digimon? Why is he in the sewers? He's weird looking. Did 300 damage, that's not bad. Okay, let's try Thunder again. He blocked it, so I can't tell. 218, that's good damage. I'll go for Ice next. As long as I don't die to this. I died to it, of course I do. Alright, alright. Well, while I'm here, might as well test out if Fire does much to him. I don't remember what Raymon and Cyclomon are weak to, but we're going to be fighting a lot of these guys in this first section. Let's have a look. Definitely not Fire, no. So it resists Fire quite well, so don't go for Fire. Okay, next time I fight one, I'll try Ice, I guess. Okay. That's fine. So I need to talk to Datamon now. In the control room. You need a staff pass to enter here. Employees of Digimon Online have them. Oh, you do have a staff pass. I apologize. Okay, I'm opening the gate. Please enter. Ah, thanks. Oh, there you go. That is all we needed. So we now have the gate wide open to enter Asuka City. But we gotta go through the basement of the admin center, where we have a lot of A.o.A troops to fight. And I'll tell you right now, most of them in this first section are going to use Raymon and Cyclomon. So I guess, for the time being, I'm going to heal up Renamon a bit. I could try the water, but I'm going to leave it for now. I'm going to leave it as it is for now. Let's see. Just give yourselves up. You'll never win against the A.o.A. Alright, Ramon. How many Digimon? He has 2 Digimon. That's fine. So, we learned Thunder doesn't do a lot to Ramon. So, let's go for Ice Shower instead. 230, yeah, that's not bad. But it's not amazing either. Like, Raymon is one of those weird Digimon to me that I don't know much about in this game. Like, I don't know his weaknesses, I don't know his strengths. I don't even know if he's really, like, classed as, like, a marine Digimon. He feels more like sort of a... I don't know what he would be. He feels more... Like, I thought he'd be a machine, but he's not. He's not even, like, a fish, though, is he? What is he? Nearly. One more will do it. Yeah, so it's not amazing damage. Okay, you just want to delay this, don't you? It's not amazing damage, but it's fine. Now, if I get paralyzed, I'm going to have to switch up here. Yeah, of course I did. Hopefully I can take it out with a counter at least. I'll switch out to... Oh my god, come on, let me switch. Nope, not Digivolve. Alright, I'm going to switch to Skull Greymon and just go for physical attacks. Like I said, Renamon's not especially useful in this first little section here, unfortunately. But they will be amazing in the next part. Okay, can we get a counter cross, please, so I can just get rid of you already? Nope. You really want me to go for this? Fine. Like I say, I just don't remember Raymon, any of its weaknesses or its strengths. It's a weird looking blob creature. Same with Cyclomon, he's a weird one as well. Like, I would have thought, oh yeah, he's a machine, he uses twin missile, like, he should be weak to thunder, but he's not. Or he didn't seem to be. Okay, good. We have a bit of decent machine tolerance, thankfully. He's not weak to fire, I've learnt that. 2, okay. Got decent physical defense. I don't think it's as high as Raymon's physical defense. I think he has a bit less physical defense, but more power. 200, not bad. Renamon defrosted, that's good. Which I think only happens if you switch out. Okay. I'm not fussed if my Digimon faint because I'll use a life disc and get XP on everyone. Nice. Come on, finish it off, Agumon. Good. There we go, that's one A.o.A member down. Many more to go. Nope. Level 11, okay. 500 bit. There is the chance, I think, of getting... I think it's the Wisdom chip from the Raemon. As far as I remember as well, there's no Digimon actually around, like, the admin center to battle in the wild. So I think every bit of XP we'll get will be from these tamers. Alright. Okay. I want to test, and this is strictly to test it, whether or not Raemon is weak to water. We're level 24. Let's try out Angelomon with Divine Rain. I don't know why he'd be weak to water, but sometimes it's worth just mixing things up. And if we get to 25, we might learn a technique or something. I don't know. It's every 5 levels. Alright, Raemon. We've tried... So let's try Divine Rain. This is a weak water move, but it's not terrible. 172, that's not awful. That is actually usable. I'm pretty sure we established that Thunder is not a good type to use against it. Okay, we're frozen again. That's really annoying. Ideally, it'll go for physical attacks, and I can just counter crest them. But we're not getting any luck with the counter crest either. The antidote only heals poison. Yeah, it's just not doing a lot. Alright, the next thing I want to test, in this case, while we're here, I'm going to see if is this counted as a marine Digimon. I'm going to go for Fishbuster on Raemon. Is this a fish Digimon or not? Let's find out. Also interesting that the environment doesn't change. Okay, no, that didn't do much. Not a fish. Even though he looks like a seal. So okay, Fishbuster didn't do a lot. Let's try big shot. Oh, that was a decent hit actually. Raemon's not too bad. Its most worrisome attack is Paralyzing Shock. Okay, Cyclone Mon. Okay. I'm just gonna go for Big Shot then. I'm not sure what Cyclone Mon's weak to either. I want to test Ice on Cyclone Mon. Renamon defrosted, that's good. I mean, really, I'll just finish this fight off, heal up, and then we'll try again the next Digimon. So water is okay, but it's not great into Raemon. Like, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing water, not seeing thunder. Ice was okay, though. Ice wasn't bad. Okay, 25, 34, nope. Okay. Does that counts 2 people as well? Okay, fair enough. Sure. That's fine, we'll type you up. Alright, yeah, let's go back to Talmon, just because Talmon hits harder. Like, you can see there, the Spirit 152. Much more worthwhile using. I know Angelomon gets more defense, but Talmon's faster and hits harder, so yeah. I could use Agumon for a moment, just to get a level up. You know what? I'm gonna give Renamon a break for a battle. Let's talk to this guy. They all say the same thing. You'll never win against the A.o.A. And so far, they're all using the same Digimon. Okay. I'm pretty sure we established fire didn't do much, but I just want to double check. Into Raemon. Yeah, very resistant to fire, so don't go for a fire move on Raemon. Oh, it could also just be more wisdom. My spirit and wisdom aren't that high. I don't know. But it's fine. It's okay. Yeah, physical attack isn't great. Like, Raemon's quite bulky is the thing. I'm kind of hoping for counter press more than anything else here. Which is the less interesting way to fight, but it's fine. Whatever works against Raemon. Raemon's just an awkward Digimon because he doesn't have a very obvious weakness. You'd think water or thunder would be great, since in the show he lost to Electroshock from Kabuterimon, but no. Okay, well, what's Cyclone on? I'm pretty sure we established fire is also not good against him. I really want to try water against him. In fact, I might just do that now. You know what, I'm going to do that. I'm going to make a risky switch here. This is risky, I know. But I can always heal back up with a life disc on these two. Okay, Renamon. Good, physical attack, that's fine. I want to try Divine Rain this turn on Cyclone Mon, because we didn't see how much water does to it. Divine Rain, Magical Rain, water damage from Magical Rain. Oh, and he blocked it, of course he did. So he has to be awkward like that. Just survive one Twin Missile, that's all you have to do, Renamon. Our machine tolerance is horrid, by the way. Like, how much does water do? Yeah, 154 is not awful. 154 was okay. I don't remember how much thunder did. 154 and 206. Okay, yeah, so thunder does more than rain does. It's also a stronger technique, so that also helps. Okay, that's Angelomon down. No worries. Still got Skullgreymon here. I'm actually going to purposely let both of them go down here, so I can just use a life disc instead of having to waste more power charges. I still want to do a little bit of damage though. I actually want them to knock out Skullgreymon here and not Counter Crest. That works for me. That actually works. Exactly what I wanted. I'm on 34. Should get a level up here. I also like that they play the wild battle music. Like, these guys aren't even worth the Tamer music. Okay, we'll have 8 life discs left, which is fine. I bought a bunch of life discs for this exact purpose. Twin Missile, how much do you do to Munmon? You know, these first fights are actually kind of the more threatening ones, in my opinion. Like, just in regards to the trying to work around the Digimon don't have very clear weaknesses. The second half of the admin center is harder in regards to how much damage they can do. Ooh, we can load Big Shot. That's pretty good. Alright. Anything up here? Yes, there is an item. A recovery disc, which is kind of not very good. I think it heals a status ailment. But, yeah. Usually if you've got a status ailment, you can't always use your items. Which way do we go? See, there's this way up here. Oh, there's that. I think that way is to the... I wish I could see further ahead if that's to the story area. I'll fight this guy first, have a look up there, and then I'll go up the stairs if it's not that way. But I'm fairly sure we want to go across this way. Like I say, you're going to be seeing a lot of Ramon in this next section. In this first little section here. And unfortunately, Ramon are annoying because they paralyze you a lot. Oh, sorry, freeze you, as this game calls it. Ooh, he blocked one. And it was going to be a crit as well. I would have actually done a load of damage there. But if I can get a counter crest of my own, which is not happening for some reason, I'll be able to deal with this guy quicker. 2, 3. It's gonna take us another turn to take him out. Thankfully, he hasn't frozen us, so we could get a counter crest here to finish him off. And of course we didn't, so he just got a crit and left us in trouble. See, I never want to use a recovery disc, life disc when I've got Renamon out, because Renamon's kind of not very useful in this part. Like against these Cyclomon, it's just gonna take too much damage. Take out Ramon. It's also not worth me using a power charge because these guys hit way too hard for that. I'm gonna test Ice next against Cyclomon. So I think we found out Rain was okay, but not great. Thunder was okay, but not great. I just don't think I tested Ice yet. Like Ice damage. So let's try Talon and use Ice Shower. Wavy, wavy, wavy. Nope. And Ice Shower. Here we go. Please hit this Cyclomon. Whoa! Okay, Ice is the way to go. Like, Ice Shower as an attack is very reliable against Cyclomon. Yeah, that is just consistently doing a lot of damage. Unfortunately, so is this. Honestly, I'm just going to go finish him off with a regular attack. I don't want to waste all my life discs, so I know I could have revived Skullgreymon there, but I'm fine with him not always getting a level up. It means I get XP elsewhere. Alright. Basement 1. Basement first floor. Oh no, it was actually up the stairs we have to go. 100 bit. At least I know I'm getting all the items. So we want to go up here. I need to heal all my Digimon up before we start this fight. I kind of think I might just stick with Renamon for a minute. Like, Agumon's doing average damage, but not really a lot. I could use Munmon down here, to be fair, is the other way I could go about it. I was hoping Agumon would do a little bit more damage, but I'm kind of not being amazed by it. Did I try Ice on Ramon? I don't think I did, actually. I'm going to try Renamon against Ramon and go for Ice Showers. Let's see how much Ice does to... Ice type attack does on Ramon. And he gets the first attack in, of course he does. We know what, that's fine. Give us a counter crest, please. Well, look at that. We are now even in how much damage we... Oh my god, I got a crit. That is the great thing about counter crest. Sometimes you just get that lucky crit that just takes him out in one hit. Cyclomon. I can't believe you can actually crit on counter crest. That's so powerful. Ice Shower. And he blocked it. Great. I wonder what... I mean, Cyclomon's got to be a Digimon Frontiers Season 4 Digimon, right? Because I've never seen him in the show before. He's such a weird design. Like, he definitely doesn't look like he'd be from the first 3 seasons. He looks very different to most of the other Digimon. From Tamers and Adventure 1 and 2. Like, I like the design. It's cool. I like the giant claw he's got. It's just a very different design. Okay. 200. Yeah, see, it's only... At minimum, it's doing 212, which is still great. Oh my god, Renamon. Can you finish this off with one more ice shower? I do have to watch out for my MP though, which is why I don't want to use Renamon exclusively. Because if I run out of MP before I can get to Asuka City, I won't really have anything I can do with Renamon. Alright, first one. Let's exit here. Basement stairs, okay. I'm gonna have to heal. I believe, though, the Raemon and Cyclomon should start switching up. If it's not this battle, then it'll be soon. We'll start switching to different Digimon. Oh my god, okay. It's so annoying when you're just barely under what you need. There you go. Yeah, we'll keep this for now. Let's see how it goes. So we are now in the basement stairs. And here we are, new Digimon, Gardramon. Very powerful. Watch out for these Digimon. They hit very hard with machine type damage and have very high physical attack and very high physical defense. The Wisdom and Spirit, however, not so much. Go on the special side. This is why Renamon is a star for this part. The problem with Renamon is this. The good thing, though, about Renamon is Counter Crest and the Blast Gauge will fill up ridiculously fast with these Digimon. So yeah, Gardramon, I like the colour. I'm used to the red colour of Gardramon, but the blue's quite nice. This is a different variation. Tankmon here, just as scary as Gardramon. In fact, Tankmon hits even harder than Gardramon. But Tankmon hate thunder and water techniques, so do not be afraid to fire them out. The problem is this. Absolute decimation. Yeah, that's the only problem with me relying on Renamon here. But to make up for it, my Blast Gauge is going to fill up quick, and we do a lot of damage. And if we get a crit, that crit would be a one-shot on these Digimon. So I'm not giving up on my Renamon. Alright. Since I can't really... I don't think fire will do a lot. I'm also just going to go physical. Also, for how silly of a idea Tankmon is, I really like the design. I always liked that it shoots from its nostrils and it has 3 cannons that it holds onto. It's and it's like a dinosaur creature. I don't know, there's something kind of... It's both really lazy and really fun as a design at the same time. The tank actually having jaws is kind of a fun idea. I like Tankmon, he's a cool looking guy. But yeah. Alright. Level 20, we didn't get anything. Cool. Level 12, and level 25! Agamon's finally 25. Alright, he's now gone. So, what do we have? We have an exit point there. We've got a tamer up here. In fact, we have a few tamers up there. I think this is just a random one of those little exit points. Is there anything here? So we've entered Asuka City. And we got 1,000 bit. Hey, that's pretty good, actually. I guess that is worth going after. So let's go up here. We have at least 2 more tamers, probably 3 in this room. Alright, so let's keep going. I'm going to just stick with Thunder Gemini. It's my strongest attack against Gardramon and Tankmon, which are going to be the 2 Digimon these guys use. And as you can see there, one good crit will just annihilate them, which when you use an elemental weakness attack, you have a bit of a better chance, from what I've found, of just one-shotting Digimon really weak to that element. Also, there's a chance we could just blast Digiball from this attack. If it doesn't counter, then... No, it nearly did though. But yeah, there's no point in me healing, because I can always stock up on more life discs. And if I get 2 attacks in, like I did just then, I could potentially just take Tankmon out right here and now. Like that. And you know that you've beat Tankmon if his eyes close when he's knocked out there. You know that he's not going to get back up. But yeah, I don't think they have anything special that they drop. In fact, I'm pretty sure these are Digimon that you only fight from tamers using them. But yeah. I will heal up after a battle though, definitely. You can see we're slowly getting through our power charges, but that's fine. I'm going to save on using any on Agumon. But yeah, like I said, this is where all that work of training my Digimon up is paying off, because I'm able to just steamroll through some of these big powerful machine Digimon. Alright, Thunder Gemini, go Renamon. I also don't mind if I blast here, because I'm not really going to need Renamon's blast for a moment. Okay. But I think that's what's going to happen right now, is we're going to blast, or we're going to counter 1 or 2 things. Counter. Yeah, if you counter crest, your blast gauge won't fill up. Which isn't a bad thing here. Because 1 counter will take out Gardramon, and 2 Thunder Geminis will take out Tankmon, as we found. So if I get 2 Thunder Geminis here, I just win the fight right here, as long as they hit. Now we can just crit. That was a perfect fight. Well, almost perfect. Could have blocked the attack, but whatever. Alright. This should now be the admin center. We finally made it. And of course, we have another guy to fight here. But hey, I'll take it. Like, we've actually made it into the admin center. We're almost into Asuka City. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to start stocking up on the superchargers, because I think the power charges are starting to become a bit obsolete. It's just that superchargers are 120 bit, so just 10 of those is 1000 bit. But it would be worth getting them because they're really useful. But we'll deal with that in a moment. First things first, we got to beat this guy, and his Gardramon. I quite like that the admin center gets its own unique environment here. Like, you have the Digimon online on the floor, you got like some windows and like see-through ceiling, like, it's cool. I like it, it's different. Oh my god, we got another counter. Thank you, Renamon. Now if we can get another critical hit, we can take this Tankmon out, no problem. I like his little dance when he comes out, very cute. Come on, Renamon, take it out in 1 Thunder Gemini. Can you do it? Oh, and you did it! This is why this is what Renamon has been building up to this entire game. When I've said Renamon's strong, this is the strength I'm talking about. Just coming in here, blasting some Digimon, dealing with them, no problem. And we have finally made it. Good. Let's get out of here. We are in the main lobby, which unfortunately the music will not change. See, the A.o.A was behind it. I thought so. Ha ha ha. Oh, this is horrible. A.o.A soldiers are in the administration center. I couldn't do anything. If I had a partner, things would have been different. It's the A.o.A, it's the A.o.A, we have to escape. Okay. What I want to do for a second is... Yeah, I'm going to load Big Shot. I think that's the only thing I got that I can load. Do you have anything to say? Oh no, just the stuff about Digivolving your Digimon. Oh, he's gone. Oh, okay. Well, never mind, we're not going to be able to load anything. But here we are, we're back in Asuka City. There are strange people in the center. Are they scary people? Mika is fine, I'm with her. Oh, good. Hello, Agumon. Anything special? A.o.A hid inside the center. We defended this place. I saw them. They're the A.o.A. Okay. Right, what we want to do, now that we're inside of Asuka City, first of all, we're going to save and heal, definitely. But 16, 24. I've got a few things I want to do before I save. We're not ending yet, just my general saving. Okay. We want to go do another auction, because an auction has opened up. Also weird that we get the nice music here and then it goes dark as soon as we leave. I don't understand why the underground path has to be that way, but okay. I was surprised when the A.o.A came. Maybe Jack got caught. The A.o.A attack. Who would have thought? Oh, Digimon is caught. Alright, so what we want to do, and I'm just going to double check this in the way we all know how. Yep, so guy stood in front of the building. That means there's an auction happening. And I have 27,000 bit. I have more than enough bit to do the next auctions. I couldn't remind you how many. I don't remember how many auction things there are. But yeah. Does anyone else here talk about the A.o.A? No. Nope, they don't tell you. So we're going to enter the water tunnel. Enter the cargo tower, where we get a nice little auction music to take our mind off of the dangers of reality with the A.o.A. Finally, our main item, Hazard Fang, which is a Digimon exclusive weapon. 2,000 bit. You can see they're getting a lot more expensive now. I believe it's 2,700 bit. That is how much you need for these next auction items. So you want to come here before continuing the administration center, the admin center. And then the next one will be as soon as we finish the admin center, we want to go come back here. But I'll let you know when we do that. So this one's not very useful for us, but we're collecting them anyway. I want to have all the Digimon exclusive equipment. So there we go. We got a new auction item. Now what I want to do is I'm going to go to the shops. Well, first of all, I'm going to actually see. I don't think I can get anything that good. Let's have a look in the card shop for a second. I want to see if there's any. No, I don't want to hear the rules. Let's talk to Digimon. Let's see if we can buy anything. Are there any good? I don't think I have any boosters. Yeah, I've got no boosters. Any good cards we can get? I mean they are good, but see, 4,000 bit is a lot. 4, 8, 12. I would need to spend 12,000 bit to get 3 more of those. Which, yes, it's really good, but you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to buy 3 of them, so we never have to worry about that again. There we go. I'm just going to chuck it into my mixed folder for now. What's our weakest Digimon at the minute? 12, 11? Or 12, 12, is it? Yeah, 12, 12 seems to be our weakest. So I'm going to swap out all the ones that are around 12. 12, 12, 12, 12. 13. 13. 13, 11. I'm going to swap that for the last one. There you go. I think that's good. Just powered up our deck. I'm going to try card battle. I don't remember how strong these guys are, but I feel like we haven't done card battles in a while. So let's have a look. I'll just fight this first guy and see. I'm going to use my mixed deck because it's my strongest one at the minute. That is a powerful hand, actually. I have no clue what this guy uses, but let's find out together. What are we up against? Oh, that's easy. We can beat that. Maybe? Ooh, actually, can we beat that? Yes, I can. By using Eclipse Undo to bounce back their 5, 10, 15. They'll gain a 15 boost, I know that, but that's actually the less threatening thing. We want to take 30 off there. That's fine. Does this beat it, is the question. That beats one, but it doesn't beat the triple combo, so I actually have to summon both here. Which, I don't like using all my cards, but I think that gives us the win now in round 1. 15. Yeah, see, we needed to beat at least 64 overall. But that took out all of their Digimon. Okay. What's round 2 like? Any better hand? Okay, it's not bad. 20, 15, 13, okay. They're not bad. That's actually okay stats to be dealing with at this point. Ooh, we actually have more HP. I think I win. I think this is actually a really easy win here. I just gotta return this 30-30 Grapplium on away, and that should do it. Oh, yes. Nice and easy win there. I think our deck, this is the deck that can do it. I don't think my other decks will be strong enough for this. But hopefully we'll get a good card back for it. So I'm going to do one fight against the 4 tamers in here. If I can beat all 4 of them, great. If we can't, then fair enough. Let's fight this guy over here. Wong. Okay, I'm pretty sure the first guy was the easiest one, though. Mind Folder. Okay, let's keep with the mixed one, because it's our strongest folder by far right now. Okay, that's a much weaker hand than the other duel gave us, but that's fine. We're going to use everything, because we need all the power we can get. 50? 52 and 50. Oh, it's one of these summoning out Digimons, right? No. 1. No, that's fine. Number 2. Also fine. We can beat 2 of them. If he summons out a 3rd one, I've got to get rid of it. Or do something here. Or we just lose immediately. I hope he doesn't have 4 of these, but we'll see. Oh, he has Freeze Bug! Oh, that's a problem. Okay, Freeze Bug is very scary because it... I actually think even if I summon out Digimon, I still lose. Because this will give a massive boost. Yeah. Yeah, Freeze Bug can stop any program card that you try to use. Very devastating card there. So what I think I should have gone for was the summon Digimon, maybe? Maybe I could have tried to trick out the Freeze Bug. Okay, yeah, that was a tough one. That could be better though. This might be enough. Let's see what happens here. We have 2 Eclipse Undos. No. We don't have very high stats here. Oh, they're doing it again. Oh, they're doing something like that again. No, I'm gonna win. 15 damage to all non-brown Digimon? Ah, threat. 15, okay. Let's try this. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, it's the HP. That's fine, that's fine. 1. Put a Digimon for the hand up. Okay, that's fine. I've got 2 return to hand cards, so that's 1. 42. Oh, jeez, that's scary. Okay, we don't want to deal with that. So, no, we're going to bounce that back to the hand again. 2 Angemon. Oh, I don't think I can beat that. I think that's too much. Yeah, I think they're just too strong, aren't they? They do too much damage, and because it's a draw, we lose. Which I really hate that mechanic. I think that's so dumb. Let's just see what happens then. Bounce that back. No, they pass. Yeah, unfortunately, we just didn't have enough HP to live. So this guy's much tougher. We definitely can't beat this guy yet. We'd need a lot going on in that second round. The first round just feels unwinnable. That is insanely good. Okay. Let's try fight you then instead. Patamon folder. That's a bad sign. We don't want to see Patamon. That means they might have Summon Angemon, which is the most broken summon card in this game. Ooh, we might have a shot here though. Possibly. Although the problem is we can't summon out the Divamon, which really sucks. Okay, what we have to rely on is them not destroying any of our cards. Is it enough, is the question. Oh, I don't know if they have a lot of power on their side. I don't know if this is enough. But, let's see what happens. And they have another card in their hand? Oh my god, a Summon Patamon, just because. Okay. Because when we combine, we'll give a boost in stats, but I don't think it's enough. I think they've got too much going for them with that 55-55. Let's see what we get. 70? 140? Oh my god, it might be enough. Ooh, by 1 point on their HP. And loads of... Our HP is just too high. That's so good. Because that feels like a really hard round, that one. Divamon's back in my deck. Okay. Not as good as a hand. But we do have that Eclipse Undo to bounce a card back to their hand at least. Okay. Some decent stats actually. Not an atrocious hand. We can work with this. I'm worried about Summon Angemon. Yeah, alright, I'm just gonna go for it. If they do something crazy here, then I guess they just win. Yeah, we lose. We cannot beat that. That is just not gonna happen. Summon 2 Angemon, that is insane. Yeah, we are not beating this. You'll see why in just a second. Just 2 of those gives you a boost like that. Which is why if we can get Summon Angemon in any of our decks, we've got an incredible deck there. Because you can put up to 4 of those in your deck, and that'd be incredibly powerful. Okay. Last round. Here we go. And it's the worst hand of all. Oh my god, and they have Charge Terminal. So they can... It's the Pot of Greed of Digimon. So they can draw 2 cards. Oh my god, and they got another one. I don't think I'm going to win this. This feels unwinnable. They have 8 cards, I only have 6. And mine... I mean, it's not atrocious, but I just don't think we're going to have the... Oh my god, they didn't even summon anything. That's terrifying when that happens. They're bringing a Digimon from the hand out. Okay. What is it? 70! Oh my god, that's terrifying. Yeah, we're not beating this. I mean, I can do that. Oh! Wait, really? They have 6 cards in their hand, and they can't beat... is there a trick to this? No? Wow, okay, we just win then? Oh my god, that is... how? I'll take it, but how did I win that? Alright. So we can beat 2 out of 4 of them at least, although that one was really lucky. Let's see about you, Steve. Can we beat Steve? Last card battle, let's go. Okay. I mean, we've got 2 Eclipse Undos, that's good. So if one gets freeze bugged, we at least have another one. So we got, what, 39? Yeah. 39, 39, okay. Okay, we definitely need to do something here. Would 1918 be enough? No. The biggest threat, honestly, I mean, he's got the most power. 26. I think we have to go for this one to get the damage down. 37-43. Yeah, see, they still win right there. So we bring out Digimon now. Digimon now gives us an advantage. Increase one Digimon by 30. I can stop that, though, by returning that back to the hand. Now they lose that boost entirely, because they have to target. So I've just made that way weaker. Oh, and they still had another. Okay. 43... 45. We can still beat that. And again, okay. Why didn't they play that at the start? That's weird that they saved the red energy. But I will take that. We win this round at least. 13. Not bad. Nice. Next set. Calamon. Draw first. Nope. We are going second. Which is fine by me, to be fair. I'd actually rather go. I don't want a hand of just all Digimon. That's not going to help. They go all crazy mode this round. I mean, they're not bad stats though, but let's see what happens. I am better, but I'm scared what they're going to do. They always play some crazy thing here. 30 damage to one ground Digimon? Oh my god. Well, we need that for our brown deck, definitely. That's insane. Yeah, no, we lose this round. Alright, final round. Draw Calamon. I'm actually surprised I haven't had a single big program card. Also, this is the worst round of all. We are not winning this. Like, we can give one Digimon 10 extra HP and 10 extra attack. Great. Meanwhile, they don't even need that to win. Like, what do I do here? I like that little purple dinosaur one. He's kind of cool looking. Like the pink dinosaur looking one. Oh, come on. You already won. You already won. That's so mean. Oh. So mean. I think with some better Eclipse Undos, I might be able to win that duel. But I think my deck needs a bit more work before we can beat that person. But that's fine. This just gives me an idea of like where we're at with our decks. So we're getting stronger, but we still need some better cards. But we beat 2 people, so we get 2 new booster packs at least. Alright, let's open up those boosters. And that one's okay. Berserk Energy is not bad at all. That's actually workable. Yeah, the other ones are not good though. Like, I mean, that's good. No, but that's it. It's fine. We got a couple okay cards. Like, Berserk Energy's good if they have low HP. If they have a high HP, it just benefits them because it gives them attack. Okay, we've done the auction, we've done the card game. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to the shop and I'm going to buy a bunch of superchargers. I know I could buy like some better equipment or whatever, but like honestly, I don't really feel like I need a... I mean, let's have a look at the equipment first before I go do the other thing. In case there is maybe some better armor I can get. But I feel kind of equipped up at the minute for where I'm at. Which one's the armory? I think this is the armory. The junk shop. Okay, let's talk to you. Let's have a look if there's any better equipment we can get right now before I just spend on other things. Interesting the Burn Rod doesn't give good of a boost. Cerberus Fang with lower defense, which I don't really like. Yeah, no, see, they're not really better, these weapons. The Raven Bow is, surprisingly enough, the Raven Bow is actually quite a boost. I'm actually going to go for that. I'm going to go for the Raven Bow, and I'm going to give it specifically to Munmon. Okay, I don't like those drops. The speed drop is a problem, but that is some decent boost in defense. So maybe, but we'll see. It has a bit less ice tolerance, but honestly, I don't think that's too big of a deal right now. Ice isn't really an element I'm bothered about right now. The Dark Cloak's not bad for... Okay, that's just a boost for Agumon, isn't it? Oh, well, the Dark Armor is even better. Guard Armor? Oh, that's better for Renamon. Definitely better. A barrier with a wide range. That's kind of... Yeah, that is a better shield for Renamon. Sure. The Dark Armor's definitely going on Agumon. That's great. That is a boost and a half there. I guess then it just comes down to... If I want the Wing Helmet, it would give us more of an ice weakness. But honestly, that's not a bad idea. And the Magical Crown can go on to Renamon. And then... I don't hate those, actually. Those boosts aren't bad. I'm going to go for it. But to buy them, I do have items I can sell. So let's start off with the weapons that I'm not using at all. Drains the HP of an opponent. Crimson Blade. Nah. Iron Glove. Meh. Magician's Rod. I've got 2 of these. I could sell both of them. 3,000 bit. Nice and easy there. Keep the Hazard Fang. I don't want to sell that. Crossbow is fine, but honestly I'm going to get rid of it. I don't need it now. We've got the better thing. The Naginata, we got 3 of them. I'm going to keep 1 in case I ever decide to go back to it. We got 3 machine guns. I also don't need that one. Yeah, I'm going to sell the Crimson Blade. I'm going to sell the Iron Glove. Look at that. 14,000, just like that. I'm actually going to get rid of Naginata. I know where you can get them if I needed it. Hazard Fang's the only thing we need. Armor. Get rid of Digitama Armor now. Get rid of Tin Shields. We don't need those. And we have these 4 shields. That's fine. Now I'm going to buy from here. There was nothing else that was worth getting, was there? Not really. I don't like the dropping speed isn't worth it. What's that drop? That drops defense, and I'm like, well... And it's a 2-handed, which I don't like. I like it on Munmon for now, but even then I might change that down the line. But okay. Which one was it? The magical... Yeah, I want the Magical Crown because I don't mind the drop in defense tolerance, ice tolerance, in exchange for better defense. The Wing Helmet, I'm going to buy 2 of them. And let's give the... Let's get our defenses up a bit. I think that's what we really need, is some better armor. And... How many? Just 2, isn't it, really? Yeah, just 2. Gives us Dark Tolerance, lowers Wisdom a bit, but it does give us better defense overall. I think it's worth going after. 1 for Renamon, 1 for Munmon. Good. And I'm not done yet, because now I can sell all the wool caps. I don't need those. I can sell the 2 priest robes. They're gone. And we still have 8,000 bit. Which is pretty dang good, all things considered. Spell the 2... Spell it. No, I'll keep them. And I can use the rest of my bit now on superchargers. Let's have a look. In the junk shop, we can get some superchargers. I feel like everyone's upgraded a bit more, so I'm going to save after this before we continue the A.o.A stuff. Alright, superchargers. How many can I get max? I can get up to 66. We are not going to get 66. I'm going to get 30. Why 30? Well, it still leaves us with 4,000 bit, which is enough for the auction. it gives us a decent amount to heal with outside of battle, in battle. And outside of battle, we've got all them power charges to burn through as well. He'll always tell you about the next auction item, by the way. That guy there, if you ever want to know if there's an auction, you can also talk to that guy and he'll tell you about an item. Like what item's on offer. Because he'll be like, oh, this one isn't here. Oh. I'm not going to buy more life discs because I've got plenty of life discs for now. So I'm going to heal, save, and then let's go. My goal for this stream is basically I want to finish off the Asuka City section. Because then we know from there what I'm doing next. Because I don't want to leave it like halfway through this section. I feel like it's better off just get through the Asuka City area. And for a mix of like random phone calls I've had and just random things buzzing on my phone, I don't feel like I've been as focused this part. So we're going to really buckle down and get this Asuka City section finished. I mean, we're already halfway through, so it's not going to go too far. Like, we've only got a few more tamers to fight in the admin center. And then a couple of boss fights to go before we have rescued Asuka City. And I'll do the auction as well this part, once we've finished the Asuka City area. This little admin center section. But look at that, we're 26, 25, 25. And we're going to keep using Renamon, because I want to get Talmon up a bit more, because I feel like getting better moves loaded will do us more help in the long run. While Rosemon would only really be useful in the short run for the strong water technique it gets. And training Angelomon's going to take us a while anyway. And that's also something I could always do off stream, is just get that Digimon. But I'll wait and see. Let's see. Gardramon versus Talmon. Unfortunately, we're probably going to have a Blast Digivolve happen very early on here. But I'm hoping Renamon will be able to take a hit a bit better now. Even just a little bit more with the armor boosts I've just given it. Hopefully we can get a counter here, not blast. Good. We kind of want counters more than we do blasting. There. Attack on. Keep up them Thunder Geminis, Renamon. Unfortunately, we didn't knock it out. That's fine. We get a second hit. Come on, finish it off, Renamon. Nice. See, this is how good Renamon can be for this. The problem is obviously the defense, but even that's good for the counter crest. 24. We have a battle here. I'm actually going to use some power charges here, just to heal up. I don't want to waste my supercharges I just got. Alright. Hello, Gardramon. You're looking robotic today. How did that do? See, 500 is a lot to the Gardramon. Now, if I can just get a counter crest here, or even better, block it, I like that too. Renamon's really trying to hold on to this special technique, to the blast gauge, as long as I can. And I appreciate that. 1,122, nice. And there's Tankmon. I think one crit will take it down. Just like that. That was the best battle we've had against these guys so far. He easily hit 25, and we learned Electro Ball. Ooh. This is the move. This is an even stronger thunder technique. Is there anything over here? Yes, there is. There's a chest. A metal horn. Okay, let's have a look at that. I feel like that'll probably be a Agumon, if anything. Metal horn. Okay, it boosts our damage up a lot, but we lose quite a bit of defense. What are we on? 297. Would go all the way down to 282. We'd also lose 2 points in speed. A bit of charisma and a bit more wind tolerance. Honestly though, I know I just bought the wind helmet, but I kind of think that's better. I'm gonna go for the metal horn. I think that damage boost is huge. Like, that's a great upgrade. Alright, cool. We got even better armor. We got an even stronger helmet for Agumon. Just for damage, anyway. Okay, nothing there. Ooh, we got some commanders up there. Gotta get through these little troopers first, though, of course. Let's try out that new technique. Electro Bolt. Large Thunderball against enemy. So Thunderbolt's the weakest. And then Thunder Gemini is stronger but not as good. Or whatever I was using. Electro Bolt is insanely good. We learned the perfect technique for the perfect place to use it. Now if I can just get a counter here, that would be absolutely perfect. Or a block. Just don't blast. You're gonna blast, aren't you? No, nope, we got the counter. One shot with a counter. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love Renamon. Renamon is just gonna decimate this whole place now. As if it wasn't already. Okay. We have a trooper here. Before I do anything, I'm going to just heal up with some power charges. Yeah, I don't mind that it's... I don't need to be exactly full health, just enough. Pick yourself up. You'll never win against the A.o.A. Yeah, well, I think I will. Let's go. Yeah, Thunder Gemini was the second level. Electro Bolt is the third level of Thunder techniques, which is beautiful to see right here. That is a guaranteed one-shot on all these Digimon. Or at least on Gardramon. Which is really good for us. Fortunately, Tankamon's attack's coming in. And we blocked it. Beautiful. Can we get a perfect win here with Electro Bolt? Yes. Yeah, I think Renamon is just gonna be our champion now. Which is fine. Like I say, I knew Renamon coming to this area, Renamon was going to be the star. Let's have a look what's out here. Anything? Ooh, we got a power charge. Super low power charge there. Okay. So, let's go. Got another trooper here. Our last trooper before the commander. Keep it up, Renamon. You are giving us a lot of power here. And the thing is that I don't have to worry, because if Renamon's able to... Oh, okay, we don't take him out, guaranteed. If Renamon's able to beat the Digimon here, no problem. It means for the next part, after we've done this Asuka City section, we can just start training Agumon and Munmon up. Look at that, 900 damage on a counter. Now obviously I do have to worry about Tankamon taking me out in one hit, because the thing with these Digimon is they do hit hard, but we can hit them just as hard with our Thunder technique now. So we're kind of on an even playing field here. Nice. Absolutely amazing, Taomon. I'm definitely glad I stuck with Taomon instead of using Angelwomon. I feel like Angelwomon would have had a hard time here. Ooh, Ooh, we've got 2 commanders. Alright, keep healing up. I'll do it all the way up that time. Let's see what's different. We're different from the ones before. Oh, it's a soldier, not a commander. He's a soldier. You're different, eh? Let's see how different. You have 3 Digimon. No, not 2. They have a Gardramon as their number 1. Which still took that about as well as a Gardramon could. I don't mind blasting in this battle because I don't want to blast against this first one, obviously, which I'm lucky I didn't actually. But if I do blast, that's absolutely fine by me. 900, okay. Digimon number 2 is Tankmon. I like his little dance, kind of went with the music. Go Electro Bolt. Oh, he's still alive, but not by much. Okay, I'm gonna go for a regular attack to finish him off. Nice. And number 3 is a second tank. Okay, so they just use 2 tank mons, basically, is what I'm seeing. It's probably gonna knock me out here, but that's fine, as I'll use a life disc. Ah! Low battery, you're plugged in. Always scares me that. Okay, what are you on? You're on 35. You're on... Yeah, we'll use Skullgreymon here, get some XP. Okay. Speaker was apparently not plugged in properly. Yes, I'm going to use a life disc, because I don't want to lose Renamon. I don't want to have to... I want the XP on Renamon, after all that she's doing. This will be a bit of a slower fight here, because I've got a just regular attack, because Tankmon's not going to take much from my fire move. 177, yeah, that's fine. Like I say, they are very physically bulky, so you really want a special attacker for this area, but it absolutely makes a difference. You know what, I'm going to just test it. I don't think it'll do much, but why not? Yeah, see, about the same damage, so there's no real point using that. Oh, yes, counter crest. Finish him off. Perfect. Yeah, that's the reason why I'm using Renamon though, because if I did this with any of the other Digimon, the fights would be going on for a lot longer. And there's a lot of fighting, it's all the same Digimon, I kind of want to just get through this. So my best strategy here is just use the other Digimon. Just use Renamon. Okay. We have a soldier here. You're not going to pass here, you can't defeat me. Oh yeah? Come on. You guys always think you're gonna win. Well, I see you have a Gardramon. Yeah, I'm probably gonna blast in this fight, but that's fine by me. Because Agumon's halfway through to blasting. I probably should have looked into what these next fights are going to have, to be fair. But, yeah, it's fine. We'll deal with it as it comes. Alright, I'm just going to go for regular attacks. There's no point wasting MP here. Because any hit will take that down. Alright, number 2. Tankmon. Yeah, Electro Bolt is the move that we needed for this. Absolutely destroyed. 1,700, that's a lot of power. And another Tankmon. Not very impressive. Don't blast, please don't blast. All I need is a counter here. Nope, we're blasting. Okay, it was bound to happen at some point. That's so fine by me. See, I know I should use, like, my... Well, let's try it, actually. You know what? Yeah, let's show off the new technique. So, Kuyamon. I really like her. She's a very cool-looking Digimon. Okay, this will do... I don't think this will do a lot, because it's... I mean, it's powerful, but it's not a ghoul Digimon that we're hitting here, is the problem. But we do hit on the spirit side, which is good. 500, not bad. Let's try out Thunder Gemini in contrast. $500. Yes, they would have done about the same, really. But if that was Electrobolt, we'd have done even more. Up 30. And we don't get anything special. That's fine, though. We're getting a lot of bit, at least, which is good for us, for that auction. Oh, hello. Gooby! Digimon response! Digimon response! What is this? It's a Digimon I've never seen before. Gooby! Doesn't look like a bad Digimon. Hey, open up. I'm going to go defeat the bad guys. Bad? What's bad? To put it simply, Hey, Digimon, and get stronger! Gooby! Oh, okay, well. Oh, look at him, he's like a little monkey! I love him. Vemmon. This is a Digimon that was made for this game. Vemmon. I have no idea what he's weak to, so... Okay, that's, well, 300 damage, good. He's a cute little guy, though. He's like a monkey with, like, a... Oh, and he absorbs MP when he attacks, that's interesting. Yeah, he's like a little, like, purple monkey creature with, like, a chain around his neck. Aww. Down he goes. Goodbye, Vemmon. Pretty easy fight, not much to say there. He doesn't give a lot of XP though, 144. Oh no, it's not the... I mean, the XP's fine. 0 bit, he gives no money. I guess because we don't actually defeat him. Gooby! Hey, wait, where are you going? Phew, that scared me. What was that? It looks like a rookie Digimon. It probably isn't A.o.A's Digimon if it doesn't disappear. Okay. Well, let's fight the soldier. I want to fight all the people around here first, before we go through there. Just for that little bit extra XP. Electrobolt, here we go! Whee! Down goes Contramon. Oh, you know, that metal attack always sounds really painful. Oh my god. And we got the one-hit kill counter. Perfect. Tankmon number 2. Alright, Electrobolt, here we go. Amazing. That's all we needed, Renamon. Good job. $32, $28. I know Renamon's getting a lot of love here, but I will use my other Digimon after this section of the story. It's just Renamon's so useful here. Okay, we have one person there. No one here. Anything up here? Oh, this is where the Game Master was. That's cool. Okay, so you're a trooper. I'm gonna just heal up, and then we'll deal with this trooper. Use some power charges. I'm actually also gonna heal up my other Digimon as well, just to get them maxed out. Like I say, I know Renamon's getting a bit of extra attention here, but it's just because Renamon could beat these guys faster. I promise that for the next part onwards, I'll be getting Agumon and Munmon caught up to Renamon. But to be fair, I feel like Renamon's kind of been on the back line for a moment at the start of this part, and I feel like last part I used quite a bit of Agumon. I feel like I've tried to mix them up a bit. This is just where Renamon shines so well. Okay, tank on. Come on, block it. Nope. Can we get a counter? Yes, we can. This is why Renamon with the counter crest is so good. Because Renamon is really frail, so to make up for that, the counter crest just absolutely obliterates anything that does massive damage to us. Getting so much bit. Good. That's that guy beat. We can now go this way. Through this little area. Let's see what's in here. The prison tower. Oh look, it's Teddy! Oh, Teddy! Randomly disconnected. We didn't know that Megami and A.o.A were related. The city leaders and most of the staff are like us. Not all of Megami staff are part of the A.o.A. Alright, I'll help everyone, so just hang in there. I'll go defeat the Game Master. Be careful, they say there's a trap in the Master Room. I know about it too, there's a secret door somewhere. Yes, I've heard of it as well. The key code is monster, but I have no idea what that means. Okay, thanks.
Good luck, Greasy. Don't lose to the A.o.A.
Don't worry, just leave it to me. Alright. So, that gives us our little clue as to what we need to do next. Yeah, let's go deal with the Game Master. So we want to go into the Master Room that we were in before, when we saw those guards around. Oh, nice, we get the lobby music. Okay. So, this room's full of pictures. Is this a picture of a Digimon? Title is M, huh? The letter is a sensor. What should I touch it? What should I do? So you want to do it again? This is an M, let's touch it. Huh? Nothing happened. So our code is monster. So let's see if this is an O. Oh, yeah, you have to do it twice. Like that. Okay, O. N. Yeah, you get what we're doing here. Spelling monster. We need an S next. Is it this one? Now the question is, does it go down up or up down? That one's an R, so we don't want that one. So I'm gonna guess it's T-E-R here. Yeah, so it's this way around. That's T. This one's E. And this one's R. And if you've done it correctly, and spell out monster, a door will open. Cool, there really was a secret door. Game Master should be just up ahead. Then we have reached the A.o.A headquarters. Whoa, what is this room? Hey, who's that over there? It's the Game Master. I'm gonna get her. You're that kid. You're not getting through here. Just give up and come with us. Alright, we gotta defeat these guards. And they're male Dramon. They're one single male Dramon. Now I could defeat male Dramon right here and now. But what I want to do first is I'm going to actually heal up. Because once we finish this battle, you won't get an opportunity to heal up. And we go straight into the fight against the Game Master. So we want to make sure we're all ready for that. I actually don't remember if male Dramon's weak to thunder or ice. So we're going to find that out in a moment. Okay, he does 500. That's annoying. Go for Electro Ball. I'm going to say thunder. He does look metallic. Yeah, thunder. Definitely thunder. I know I could heal up, but honestly, this is fine. We're probably going to use a life disc anyway in the next fight. I just want it to be a bit more topped up for the Game Master. There you go. Nice and easy. A bit weird that they only use one Digimon. But oh well. 34. Level 34. Come on. Alright, I've defeated the guards. Now it's Game Master's turn. Ha 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 ha! Success! The fusion experiment is a success! Congratulations! Now it's... Yes, even though our plans were a bit altered due to Lucky Mouse, we will now commence Operation Sigma. Yes, sir! Now, Vemmon, come to me! Hey, Game Master, who are you talking to? A.o.A's boss? Oh, you're that boy from... What are you doing here? I'm here to kick your butt, and you better talk fast about what the A.o.A is planning. You think you could defeat me, silly boy? Come out, my precious Digimon! Alright, boss fight. Against the Game Master. Digimon number 1, Minotauromon. I actually don't remember what he's weak to, element-wise. So let's start with ice. I feel like he could be treated as prehistoric, so maybe he's weak to ice. Let's see how much that does. 200. Okay, not bad. I'll try Thunder Electro Bolt next turn, if I have a next turn. He hits pretty hard physically, but that's all he does. I'm actually going to let Renamon go down here, so we can get some XP on our other Digimon as well. Oh, he blocked it. Yeah, this is a different coloured Minotauromon as well. He's got the blue and the gold arm. I really like the gold arm. I think that looks cool. Yeah, okay. Thunderbolt, Electro Ball did a lot. That's fine. I don't mind Renamon going down here. That's fine. Not going to be that useful for this fight. Okay. Let's try Skull Greymon. I'm going to use a life disc when I'm down to 1 Digimon. It's my usual technique in battles like this. Just to reduce how many life discs I'm using. Okay, let's try Triple Fire. Was he weak to fire? I feel like he might have been weak to fire. Let's find out. No, not really. Okay, we're fine. I think Thunder might have been good for him. Next is Gargoylemon. Weird looking Digimon. I think he uses Dark Elemental special attack. And I don't know what element his physical attack is. It feels like it would be wind, probably. But yeah, so I'm just going to go for physical attack first, and then I'll try fire after. Sorry I don't have much advice for this. I genuinely don't remember much about these Digimon. It's been so long. I remember this one uses dark special attacks though. That's the one, Dark Matter. You can see here, really not much of a threat. But he's quite bulky. Let's try Triple Fire. Are you weak to fire, Mr. Gargoylemon? Okay, yeah. Fire seems to be a good type against Gargoylemon. So we did a lot there. Unless that was just a crit. And a lucky counter should do it. That's fine, we're going to go for another Triple Fire. These are just the warm-up Digimon. The threat to watch out for is the very next Digimon we're going to be fighting. 90. Okay, I don't know. Maybe it's not. I know it's got to be weak to fire because that did a lot compared to the physical attack. 500. Go on, Counter Crest. Show your stuff. Nice. The threat to watch out for is this Digimon right here. Persiamon. This thing is a very fast Digimon with a lot of threatening damage. I don't think it has any obvious elemental weakness. It hits hard and it hits multiple times, and it has a really annoying technique that we are likely to see. Maybe with fire actually, that does a lot. Helter Skelter is the annoying technique. This move digivolves your Digimon, luckily it didn't have any effect there, and puts it back to the rookie form, so you have to keep digivolving again. Basically, they're going to put you down to your weaker form to deal more damage to you. Good, 210, that's not bad. I wonder if it is, like, weak to fire then. Unfortunately, I don't really... I mean, I could go to Metal Greymon and go for a fire technique, but... it's fine. Yeah, this is the annoying thing of this fight, is they'll go put you into your lower form, and then from there they'll use that to attack faster than you, because your stats are lower as your rookie form. Oh, unfortunately. I was hoping for a Pepper Breath to hit. But yeah, the real threat with this Digimon is just the multiple hits that they get. It's really annoying. Yeah, right. Time for Armamon. I'm going to use a Life Disc though, as soon as I get into the fight here. Oh, for goodness sake. Vampire Jewel's the other technique that they have, which I believe steals MP. Yeah. Annoying, but definitely the easiest part of the boss fight. You gotta watch out for Persiamon though, because she's really fast and she has a lot of health. And with all those multiple hits, you're probably not going to get much use out of your frailer Digimon like Renamon in this fight. And Helter Skelter slows this fight down to a crawl because of this constantly happening. Alright, let's Digivolve back to Armamon, which unfortunately will waste us a turn. But I've got to do it. I've got to be in my better stats. Okay. We're hoping for multiple hit, like the physical attack, so we can counter crest it. Which is typically what they'll do after they Helter Skelter. And unfortunately, they get 4 hits. 4 freaking hits here. Let's go for a big shot. Yeah, this is just a fight. My best advice is to just keep trying against them. I believe they do have an item, but I don't remember what item it was exactly and if it was any good. Like, if it's worth going after. But I don't want to risk trying to steal it because kind of a big battle. If anyone knows what the held item is that Persiamon has, it'd be great. And if it's worth stealing or not, but I don't really want to waste time doing that because this fight's going to be annoying as is because of the stupid Helter Skelter stuff that they're going to keep going for. Is there any point in me even, like... You know what? No, I'm going to supercharge here and hope for a counter crest instead. Okay. Yeah, we blocked 2 hits at least. That's not too bad. Back to Armamon again. Oh, this fight's so annoying. Because this is it. This is the fight. We have to keep Digivolving to get our stats back up. And they're going to keep using Helter Skelter to put us back down. We're hoping for a counter crest here, but I'm not getting any. This is also why training up your speed is so important, because this boss fight here, if you don't have a high enough speed, they will just keep outspeeding and hit you twice, which could potentially be 8 hits that you take, because its physical attack does 4 hits. Vampire Jewel's the least threatening part by far. Like, this is the easy attack to deal with. Because it only gives a little bit of MP. It's not a massive deal. It's the physical attack combined with Helter Skelter that can cause problems here. But I'm hoping for a counter crest, and it's not happening. I'm not getting any counter so far. Okay, I'm just going to go for my regular attack. Let's see how you like multiple hit. Oh? Wait, why didn't I get my... Why didn't I get my multi-crest? What? I wonder if the weapon I have equipped messes up with the multi-crest. Because that's weird that the multi-crest isn't working. I think that's a weapon thing. Which is fine, because we're only going to use it for this one boss fight. Okay. Because I believe we get I think it's Monmon's weapon is the next auction item. 400, okay. Yeah, we're going to just keep big shotting as much as we can. But this Persiamon is really annoying me now. I wonder if that's also why I'm not getting any counters, maybe. No. Okay, go for the supercharge. I gotta heal though. Monmon is my best Digimon for this, just because of the bulk. And they're the fastest Digimon on my team. Let's see. Yeah, I think the item I've got is messing with my counter press as well. Which doesn't help, and it's going to make this fight go a bit longer. At least our blast gauge is building up. And as long as I survive one hit and I can get healed up and they don't help the skeleton me, I can get another big shot off. With the high speed of Persiamon though, we're unlikely to get any chance of two turns happening. But yeah, my best bet here is just to keep using big shot. For that high crit. That crit damage could really help us. No, that's fine. Ooh, we blocked one. That's good at least. Yeah, I think the weapon that we've got is interrupting. It has some certain weapons can prevent your accessories from working properly. I don't know why it does this, but I think this is blocking out my counter crest and my multi crest because it's very weird that they're not working. So after this fight, I definitely want to equip those. That's good to know. Go big shot. 206. We're slowly chipping down Persiamon. This is the problem though. This stupid Helter Skelter is the issue in the fight. So every time we go back to the rookie form. Now I gotta heal back up and wait and see what they do. It is a cool design, to be fair. I do like how Persiamon looks. Ooh. Oh my god, they got 2 hits in a row. Did Monmon take that? Oh my god, Monmon, you little champion. Oh, you little rookie. Can't believe they actually took that. They even blocked a hit. I just want to Digivolve back, but I'm scared of not being able to take a hit. Okay, yeah, so if I Digivolve now, what should happen is I'm probably going to blast, and that's probably how we're going to win this fight. Yeah, it's just a bit of an annoying fight, because it's not really a good strategy for dealing with Helter Skelter. Like, there's no item that prevents you from Digivolving or anything. So we just got to deal with what happens here. Why should Persiamon go? Oh, come on! How would you possibly know that? How would you know I'm going to Digivolve here? Good. Stop that right now. Take the big shot. I can't believe I haven't even got them down to red yet. We want to see Vampire Jewel more, because that's the least worrisome move here. And she's not doing it much. There we go, they're in red. Ooh, we got one block. And we're blasting. Oh, we're blasting. Alright, here we go. Armormon has had enough. Here comes Cannon Dramon. Giant turtle with cannons. Alright. I'm not even gonna mess around. We're just going Dynamo Cannon. All out damage. Here we go. Is it enough? Yes, it is. Down goes Persiamon. I might not have got the item, but I'm not bothered. I don't think it's an item that's especially important. How did I get no level up on anyone there, though? That's insane. That's actually crazy that I got no item whatsoever. Like, no level up. Oh, well. No! No! My Persiamon can't lose! Oops, I guess we're a little late.
Green Sea, I'm so glad you're okay.
Now we've got proof. Now we've got proof. Give yourself up, Game Master. You're under arrest by the International Police, SAP. What? Lisa and Nick are investigators for the SAP? That's right, and Keith as well. Sorry we didn't tell you before, but because of you, the case is solved. Let's interrogate Green Master and change Kurt back. Now talk. What was the A.o.A planning on doing? You're too late. Our plan has not been foiled, it's only just begun.
No. Oh no, the optical network is being taken over.
Whoa, what? See, just like I said. All computer networks will belong to the A.o.A. And our Vemmon will destroy the world. Vemmon, that's that Digimon. By using the optical network, he can fuse with any machine. Lucky Mouse stole the Digitama and almost destroyed him, but... And it will be the end for you. Victory is ours. Okay, I don't know if it skipped dialogue there or what. What should we do? A.o.A.'s got the upper hand. First, let's tell the real world about this. And if we can cut off the optical network, their plan will fail. How are we going to get in contact with them?
Oink, oink, oink.
I was told once, there's an emergency chamber somewhere in North Sector. And if we use it, we might be able to... I think so. It would never work. We won't know until we try, right, Greensea? Yeah, that's right. We're not letting the A.o.A have the last laugh. Okay, we're all going to look for that chamber. You'll wait here until then. Now come this way.
This is getting pretty serious.
Don't worry, everything will turn out okay. I hope so. I wonder what's happening in the real world. Meanwhile, in the real world... This just in. Currently, the optical network is offline. SAP believes it may be due to cyber terrorism and is currently investigating. We believe there may be many problems if the optical network is down for a long period. What? Digimon Online as well? I was gonna go log in, but if the network is down. If the net is down, that's a huge problem for Digimon Online. The Matrix system can't access the servers, right? Then doesn't that mean you can't get back? But I wonder who's behind the cyber terrorism. I thought they caught all of the A.o.A. I saw him just like that Nick fellow. Okay then, let's go to North Sector now.
But wait, how do you get to North Sector? There's no road and you can't go there with some Marymon.
Ah, is that so?
Actually, I heard the guards talking in the prison. If you ask Digimon, you can get to North Sector.
Well then, that's easy.
But you need the Digi-Egg of Knowledge to call Digimon. And I think that's a rare item only in Amaterasu server.
Okay, then let's go look to Amaterasu to look.
But how are we going to Amaterasu? I'm sure it's just crawling with the A.o.A.
Now that you mention it. But wait, how did the A.o.A get here?
Oh yeah, the soldiers in Mayako City.
Maybe they know something.
I'm sure they do, Green Sea.
Okay, I'm going to West Sector to investigate.
Be careful, I'm going to look into this computer.
Okay, if you find out something, let me know.
Roger, leave it to me.
Alright, so we have our objective now. We need to go to West Sector to talk to the Byakko City guards. But first, I want to check. Do you battle me? Nope, he won. That's fine. So we finally got A.o.A out of the city. So we now need to go to Byakko City. But before any of that, before I heal, save, all of that, we've got an auction to do. Our last auction for the time being. So before we do anything else in the story, we're going to go straight for this auction. Check my bit. Oh yeah, I got 12,000 bit. I'm good. I believe you need at least 2,700 bit for this item as well. But we'll find out in just a moment. Alright, here we go. Yep, we have the happy music. Cargo Tower. We have another auction. Here we go. What is our item this time? The main item. Sniper Cannon! The Mon exclusive weapon. Wait, did that say 2,700 bit? Yeah, it did. Okay, so we need a lot more bit than that. We need 4,000 bit, is it? 4,000 bit you need for this item. So make sure you've got at least 4,000 bit before coming here. Which, to be fair, you should have after fighting all those guards in the administration center. But there we go. We have the sniper cannon for Mon. So what I'm going to do now is let's shift that around, and let's shift our Digimon around as well. I'm going to put Agumon in the lead for a bit, because I want to get Skull Greymon some better techniques and do a bit more power with him. Because I feel like we're pretty good with Taomon for now. I will keep using Taomon for a moment. Yeah, we had the machine. That was with the machine ring. We had the machine ring all along. I cannot believe how little that actually helped us. But to be fair, I guess we would have been knocked out immediately without it. Yeah, we need to work on that machine tolerance. Okay, well, good to know. I won't need it for a while because obviously we're not going to be fighting machine Digimon. I could go for the HP proxy to just reduce damage in general, or the search crest to boost our super effective damage. I'm going to go for the search crest for now, which we got from Mamimon. Okay. Counter multi-crit. Yeah, I'm happy with you. Mon, it's finally time to change Mon. So we're going to go and give it the Sniper Cannon, which does lower our damage a bit. But with the Sniper Shield, you can see that we got quite a bit of defense boost. And you know what? 400 is not bad at all. I know that we were doing 600, but that's a big boost in defense and gives us a lot more. Oh, okay, so our weapon had a chance to confuse people. That's why it didn't let us use the multi-crest, counter-crest combo. That's fine though. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that. I think everyone's well suited. Did I put Agumon in the lead? I did not put Agumon in the lead. Hold on. Just gonna put Agumon in the lead and then we'll finish up things for this part. Renamon goes in the back because we've used a lot of Renamon recently. So we need to get Agumon and Monmon caught up for a moment. Which is fine, because there's plenty of things to do to catch them up. There we go. So our next objective is going to be to go to the west sector. But I do want to... there is a little side questy thing that I want to go do before that. While I'm in the east sector. I'm not going to do it now because it's better left until the next part. But I'm going to do the... No, we'll leave that. We'll leave it all to next part. I was thinking about preparing my team for it, but I'm going to actually wait until next part to show that off. So for right now, let's just heal with Gatomon. Let's save with Gardramon. Because we've done a lot of battles, we've got a lot of XP, and we have beaten the Game Master. So next time on Digimon World 2003, we will be finding out how to get to the Amaterasu server by talking to the guards in Bayako City. So thank you all very much for watching, I hope you take care and have a nice day.